welcome to the pre-show for the 2026 Crunchyroll Anime Awards. We are exactly 1 hour away from the big show, and this is a historic night because it is the 10th anniversary of the Anime Awards.
Wow.
I know. I'm Lauren Moore, and we are coming to you live from the heart of Tokyo at the Grand Prince Hotel, Shintakanawa.
And I'm Tim Liu, and this is definitely a global moment. Fans are watching from every corner of the world, and over 73 million votes were cast, and it's nearly time to find out who will come out ahead.
Yeah, it's been a big year. Breakout hits, new favorites, viral moments from series like My Hero Academia and Gachiakuta all lit up the internet.
This year's nominees range from wild action and heartfelt mysteries to emotional horror. And we'll be right here as the creators and stars arrive on the orange carpet. Throughout the next hour, we'll be revealing winners exclusively for the pre-show, plus interviews with Snitchery, Ethan Bortnick, Nevi Stefan, Donna, Hannah Bang, and more. And later, we'll be diving in and answering your biggest fan questions.
Yep, and wait until you hear the lineup for the main ceremony.
Oh.
For the 10th anniversary celebration, we have Winston Duke, Rashmika Mandanna, and Nako, Nanase Nishino, Young Miko, Kasumi Arimura, music superstar, and Grammy winner, The Weeknd.
The Weeknd. Plus, performances from Porno Graffiti, Asian Kung Fu Generation, Dean Fujioka, Yoko Takahashi, and more. And Sally Amaki and John Kabira returning to host the night's festivities. Tonight is gonna be massive.
Yeah.
And we've also got one of our friends helping us out, don't we, Lauren?
We sure do. That's right. He is one of the biggest anime influencers on the planet with over 3 million subscribers on YouTube. It's Gigak.
Hey guys! Do you mind if I crash this party right now?
Come on in. Come on in.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So I have to ask, how are you feeling about the nominees this year?
I mean, I thought it was such a varied list of nominations this year compared to like even previous years. And I think it's going to be really tough to win some of these categories.
It's gonna be a tough one. Now,
It is.
while I go over to our VIP area, Lauren and Gigak are gonna check in on social.
All right. Get out of here. Let's
All right,
go.
what have you guys been saying?
I know. So I know that there has been a lot of conversation on social, not just today, but this entire last week. So we have a few of your posts that are here right now. One of the questions is it true that Yoko Takahashi is going to sing tonight? Well,
I've
you'll
heard the
find
rumors.
you'll
I've heard
have
the
to wait
rumors.
in just about and just under an hour to see what the answer is.
But she is going to be here, so
She
I
is
don't
going
know
to
what
be
else,
here,
man.
yeah. I also saw someone's 84-year-old mom is watching tonight, and thank you so much
My
for joining us.
84-year-old mom is the biggest
Yeah.
anime fan. Look, same as my mom as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and we're posting all night long on Instagram and X using the hashtag Anime Awards. We've got fans all over the world. Where are you tuning in from? Tell us in the chat. I want to know. All right. Let's go back to Tim. Who's hanging out with you over there?
I'm with the cosplay queen herself, Snitchery. Welcome, congrats, welcome. Now, first things first, love the look. Please tell us about your fit.
Thank you. Okay, I was incredibly nervous. This is my
Okay.
Met Gala, so pressure was high.
Yes,
Obviously, I had to go with the most fashionable anime of literally all time. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, duh, obviously.
a little golden wind,
You know, someone had to do it.
A little bam, a little ooh. Okay, now, speaking of anime, give us your top 4 anime as well.
Hardest question of all time, but I can
know,
do it.
right? Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan,
Okay.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood,
Full Metal Alchemist.
obviously JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Look at that. Looking absolutely fantastic, too.
Hey,
and
thanks.
a great top 4. Now, you said Hunter x Hunter is your number 1.
It's my number 1.
Yeah. So, what kind of hunter would you want to be? And what would you hunt?
Okay. There's one item that I am constantly on the hunt for.
Oh, okay, in real life already.
In real
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
life, this
yeah.
would make my life so much easier. I would love to magically procure the world's craziest wigs. Big wigs, colorful wigs, gravity-defying wigs.
Colors, wigs that you've never
You've
seen
never
before
seen it.
in your
You've
life.
never seen it. It fills up the whole screen.
Going to the dark continent to get wigs.
I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So we have a 3-star hunt over here, hunting wigs. We love it. Now, the moment we've been waiting for. We get to hand out our very first award of the night. Would you like to do the honors?
I would literally love nothing more. Our
Okay.
first award honors characters that instantly pop. They're full of personality, visually striking, and so unique you can recognize them immediately. Here are the nominees for Best Character Design.
Best Character Design. Dan Season 2. Gachiakuta. My Dress Up Darling Season 2. One Piece. Takopi's Original Sin. The Apothecary Diaries Season 2.
And the anime award goes to
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Gachiakuta!
Gachiakuta! Congratulations! Thank you, Snitchery. We'll have her back here in just a bit to answer questions from fans from all around the world. But first, let's head over to Lauren.
Thanks, Tim. I'm with Shintaro Moriyama and Lily, also known as the comedy duo Mitorizu. こんばんは。
よろしくお願いします。こんばんは。よろしくお願いします。
Okay, so I have to ask, if you were to add a new member to Mitorizu, but they had to be from an anime, who would you pick?
Please, one day. I think one day.
How long?
I think one day. Okay, I hope Dragon Ball Son Goku because he is very strong.
Yes.
進撃の巨人の一番でかいやつです。
The big one in the Titans.
なんで？
さすがに売れると思うんで。さすがに
To
あんなでか
さすが
かったら
に有名になるから。
もっと売れれるんで。
Then, you know, they'll be more famous.
Yeah, or eaten.
Yeah.
はいスポンジボブ。
SpongeBob.
はい
Yes.
なぜなら彼はとても
Iconic.
イカれた野郎だから。
Oh.
Because he's very crazy, that's why?
Oh.
ありがとうござ
Lauren,
い
good
ます
accessory.
おい、
Oh.
hey.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you
Alright.
so much. And I know that you have to get over to the main stage. Have a great time up there. Thank you so much. Tim, what's going on over by you?
I'm with singer-songwriter, pianist, and artist. Give it up for Ethan Bortnick.
Thank you, Tim.
Welcome, welcome. Now, I heard anime has inspired a lot in your music. Now, if you could make music with any anime character, who would it be?
That's a tough one. I've been talking a lot, I think, about Kids on the Slope here recently.
A little jazz.
So I feel like coming from a classical and jazz background too.
Oh, wow.
Because I play piano.
Yeah.
I feel like I got to go with Sentaro on the drums. Maybe get a little jam sesh going.
Yeah, a little duo going.
I feel like that would be fun.
Yeah, a little bit of pop-a-bom and you play the piano. Yeah.
I mean, I'd also maybe love to jam out with Soul and maybe Kosei from Your Lie in April too. That would be pretty cool.
You guys are getting the trifecta of pianists.
The trio of piano players,
Love it. Now, speaking of anime, this is a hard-hitting question. Let's get your top 4 anime.
Oh, okay. That's really tough, but I think I'll go with Angel's Egg as a film.
Oh, a sleeper.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll go with Steins Gate. I love
a little doo-doo-doo-doo.
Hell yeah. I feel like I'll go with Made in Abyss.
Oh,
and
Made in
then,
Abyss.
And then classic Cowboy Bebop.
A little.
But
Yeah.
honorable mention Soul Eater.
Oh,
I know
of
that's not
course,
four,
of
but
course, of course,
I
of
have to
course.
mention Soul Eater.
Now, you just said Soul Leader. I have to ask you, would you want to be a Weaponmeister or a weapon?
Ooh, well, I'm wearing my Soul Eater rings today, and I feel like they say Weaponmeister, so I'm going to go with Weaponmeister.
Yeah, they got Weaponmeister on them. Yeah. They look cool. So, Weaponmeister it is. Now, I'm happy that you're here to help me announce the next award. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Tim. And opening is a crucial part of the puzzle because it has to set the tone, grab your attention, and make you want to keep watching. These are the nominees for Best Opening Sequence.
Best Opening Sequence. Hugs, Pale Dusk, Gachiakuta, Mirage, Creepy Nuts, Call of the Night Season 2, On the Way, Aina the End, Dan Season 2, Reawaker featuring Felix of Stray Kids, Lisa, Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadow, The Revo, Porno Graffiti, My Hero Academia, Final Season, Watch Me, Yoasobi, Witch Watch.
And the anime award goes to... On the Way, Aina the End, Dan Season 2.
Ooh, congratulations. Thank you, Ethan. We'll be back here in just a little bit. Now, let's see what Lauren got going on.
Well, Tim, Gigak and I are watching people arrive on the orange carpet, and Gigak, you were actually able to catch up with some of our presenters, and you had some fun with them.
I did.
What was that experience like?
Oh, it was so cool meeting so many people from so many different professions, and I was surprised by how much anime some people had watched.
Yeah.
There was some deep cuts with some of the answers I got.
Some very deep cuts. So throughout the night, we'll actually see some of the exclusive moments that you recorded earlier. And this actually is his exclusive chat with singer and songwriter and music superstar Hannah Bang. Take a look.
Guys, I'm with Hannah Bang, and tonight we are going to be playing this game called Anime Under a Minute.
Okay.
Now, as it sounds, you have to summarize an anime under a minute, and they've given you One Piece.
Okay.
So they thought 25 years in 25 seconds.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Okay.
All right. Start the clock, and your time goes now.
Okay, so One Piece is an anime series that is set in this fantastical world where there are pirates, there are mystical beings, there are normal people, and it circulates around the main
10 seconds
character,
left.
whose name is Luffy, and he's passionate, and he wants to be a pirate king, and he's going to become the pirate king.
5
and I
seconds.
believe in him, and I love him to death, and he has an amazing crew.
And done!
Okay.
That was actually pretty good. Thank you so much, Hannah. Back to you guys.
I am here with music superstar and presenter on the main stage tonight, 10.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, guys. I'm 10. Nice to be here.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me tonight.
Okay, I gotta ask, if you were to collaborate with any anime character, who would it be?
I would say Sasuke from Naruto because
Okay.
I want to try some like R&B stuff with him.
Ooh, I can see it. I can see it. That would be pretty cool. All right, so speaking of, what are some of your top anime?
Would be Naruto, Bleach, and Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
nice, yeah. Some classic shonen. I like it, I
Sure.
like it. All right, I know we just kind of mentioned shonen, but if you had to describe your anime taste with one word, what would it be?
I would say jelly beans because you don't know what you would get from watching the anime because like they're always like plot twists and everything during like the series. So I would say jelly beans.
That was deep.
You
that
like
was
that?
deep. Wow, that was a really good answer. Okay, I like that. Okay, so much good music in anime right now. Is there
Yes.
anything that you're loving?
Right now, I rewatched like Spy Family because I
Family,
did
yeah.
watch the first season, but then I started watching the second and the third season like right now,
Just
so
instantly,
still
yeah.
like ongoing.
Yeah.
Yep. Catching
Awesome.
up.
I love it. All right, well, thank you so much, 10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see you on the main stage.
Thank
yeah,
you.
have fun tonight.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Over to you, Tim.
Joining me now is the trailblazing esports host, actress, and streamer from Brazil, Nivi Stefan.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Welcome. Now, with your esports background, I have to ask, what anime would you recommend to players, to game players who haven't watched anime before? And does it depend on what games they play?
I don't know. I always recommend Death Note because it is a short anime,
Classic,
classic, 5 stars, easy to enjoy.
mystery, the
And
thrills.
think about gamers. I'm pretty sure that L plays League of Legends.
Yeah, you're so right. L in this little sitting down like this and playing computer games, eating nothing but candy, and he's definitely diamond rank for sure. Now, real quick, I know that you mentioned before that you love gachiakta. Now, what would your vital instrument be?
Definitely a microphone because
Oh.
I'm a host, so when I'm on stage, I feel stronger and bigger. That's how I feel.
Yeah, the mic you got right now, you know. You
Yeah,
just turn that
like
into
this
a
one.
weapon, thump me in the head. Yeah, great stuff. Now, you said before that anime has made you a better person.
Yeah.
Could you tell us how anime inspires you?
It is absurd. Anime inspires me every day. I grew up watching Saint Seiya, and I learned to
lovely.
never give up.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And with Attack on Titan, you understand that what is bad or good depends on where you were born.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
other side of the ocean. If you're on the warm area, like
Exactly.
it's different perspectives.
And think about freedom, for example. Oh my God, this one exposes our ephemerality on this planet. And with Himio the hero, you understand that the true heroic actions are the leaves we touch along the way.
so much knowledge.
Yes, yes. Not that you're destined to be a hero, it's that you
Yeah.
do what it becomes a hero. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah. Now, I'm happy that you're here to help me announce this next award. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Take it away.
This award celebrates the characters who are so good, so endearing, so special that we must protect them at all costs. Here are the nominees.
Must protect at all cost character. Anya Forger, Spy Family, Season 3. Izuku Midoriya, My Hero Academia, Final Season. Kaoru Kawaguri, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. Mao Mao, The Apothecary Diaries, Season 2. Suika, Dr. Stone, Science Future. Takopi, Takopi's Original Sin.
And the Anime Award goes to Anya Forger, Spy Family Season 3.
Congratulations, Anya, Waku Waku. Thank you, Nivi. The fans have so much to ask you, so we'll see you here back in a little bit.
Hey.
The Grand Prince Hotel Shin Takanawa is packed with creators and stars as we get closer and closer to the 2026 Crunchyroll Anime Awards big 10th anniversary show. When we return, we'll announce the winners for Best Slice of Life and Best Romance. But before we take a quick break, we want to acknowledge the many talented voice artists who bring our favorite characters to life all around the world.
They're the ones who tell these stories for fans from countries everywhere. Here are the winners for Best Voice Artist Performance in German, Arabic, and Latin Spanish.
Best Voice Artist Performance, German. Gerrit Schmidt-Foss, Akaza, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, Infinity Castle. Best Voice Artist Performance, Arabic. Tariq Obehed, Taro Sakamoto, Sakamoto Days. Best Voice Artist Performance, Latin Spanish. Jose Antonio Toledano, Akaza, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Infinity Castle.
We're having so much fun seeing all the big stars tonight.
Here's what happened when the legendary Yoko Takahashi stopped by for a chat.
今晩ワクワクしていることは、たくさんの世界中の皆さんに、この「エヴァンゲリオン」の作品そして音楽を改めて聴いていただけるということが大変ワクワクしていることです。私たちはそのクリエイターの皆さんに支えていただいて、アニメがあって歌を歌うことができているので本当に感謝の気持ちで歌いたいと思います。今日この後のショーなんですけれども一番楽しみにしているのは何といってもクリエイターの皆さんがいらして関係者の皆さんがいらしてそしてその先には配信を見てくださるもうビッグファンの皆様がいらしてそして「エヴァンゲリオン」の絵を見ていただきながら聴いていただけるということが大変皆様にお届けしたい部分です。
Are there any upcoming projects?
I have many secrets.
It's the Anime Effect, your weekly deep dive with the artists and fans of your favorite anime.
I watched Ghost in the Shell over and over again.
Yes! What is that message you're trying to bring to fans?
Keep on believing in yourself.
It's just incredible.
The nerds won.
The nerds won.
Welcome back. We are a little over 40 minutes away from the start of the 10th annual Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Can you believe it has been 10 years celebrating the best of the best in anime?
I can't.
It's
so
crazy.
amazing.
And the momentum just grows year after year. So right now, creators and stars are arriving and you can feel the energy.
And another big hello to fans joining us from countries all over the map. The show is just around the corner with performances by Porno Graffiti, Asian Kung Fu Generation, Dean Fujioka, and more.
Yep, and here with us to chat about all things anime is the one and only YouTuber, Giguk.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, Giguk. It
All right.
has been a landmark year, but what do you think has been this year's most standout anime moment?
You know what? There's so many personal places to pick from, but I would have to say, seeing Demon Slayer break records, as an anime fan, I feel proud to see it, eclipse even some Hollywood films as well.
I didn't make it, but I feel proud as well.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
Definitely. All right, well, while I head over to our VIP spot, Tim and Giguk are going to tell you all what we have been seeing on social. All right, I'm out of here.
All right, Tim,
Now,
what do we got?
The fans have a lot to say. We have someone said, I'm going to need an emotional support stuffy when the weekend starts talking.
I feel you, man.
Yeah,
I feel you.
Hope they have a little weekend stuffy. Everything, someone else said, everything I know about relationships I learned from anime, is that good or is that a problem?
Depends on the anime. Which
True,
anime are you watching?
Yeah, let us know. And the winner is, they said, Giguk. That dude knows everything, so congrats.
I don't know. I'll take my award, I guess.
Now,
Thank you very much.
What is your prediction for best main character?
Well, I do remember presenting Sung Jin Woo last year at the Anime Awards. Maybe he can do the double.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Now, we have so many amazing presenters this year. Who are you most excited to see, and what category are you hoping they'll present? Share your thoughts on social using #AnimeAwards. Let's go back to Lauren.
I'm with the super talented pop star, singer, and one of the presenters in the big show tonight, Donna. Welcome.
Hi, thank you so much.
We're so psyched that you're here tonight.
I'm so honored. Thank you so much.
So you have shared how passionate you are about anime. What is one word that you would use to describe your anime taste?
Magical.
Magical?
Fantasy. Emotional, romance. I think I can be, but magical.
Magical.
Yes.
I think that suits you. I think that
It
suits
is.
you very well.
I'm a magical girl.
I'm there with you. All right, can you give us a quick round of some of your favorite magical anime?
The classical, Spirit Away. It really marked my life as a child and when I grown up. And of course, I mean, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball,
Yes.
Pokemon.
Of course, the magical girl.
Yes.
Even, Shonen, pretty magical.
Yeah, it is very magical.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. How has anime impacted your career and your craft?
In everything, most everything. I really love how everything is so on purpose. Everything is like so imagined, like magical fantasy. In my music, I always create worlds, like the worlds building, the fantasy, the storytelling, even the fashion. Like you can tell, you can tell. But in everything, I really love how everything is just so intentional. And I'm just like that with my music and my craft and everything I do. It's very intentional and emotional at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely shows. And it is also time to reveal another award. Will you do the honors?
Of course, my pleasure. Okay, the Slice of Life category focuses on the things that happen every day. These anime have made the ordinary extraordinary. They remind us the little things in life can be so entertaining. So here are the nominees.
Best Slice of Life, Anne Shirley, Blue Box, City the Animation, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Spy Family Season 3, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
And the Anime Award goes to Spy Family Season 3.
Ah!
Congratulations!
Congratulations to Spy Family Season 3. Thank you so much, Donna.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it. And she will be back to answer your questions in just a little bit. But in the meantime, let's take a look at what happened earlier when Giguk hung out with Nivi Stefan. Take a look.
I'm with Nivi Stefan, and we're playing something I like to call Anime Would You Rather. So I'm going to give you two options, and you got to pick one.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
No, but it can go ahead.
Let's go for it. Okay, first question. Would you rather be crushed in a tree like Petra or half eaten like Marco?
Oh my God. It could be a tree.
Okay, tree. All right. Would you rather have a Titan-sized duck or a Stan-sized horse?
The horse.
The horse?
It's almost a regular horse, right?
Yes, basically. Okay, third question. Who would you rather have as a sidekick, Mikasa Ackerman or Jotaro Kujo?
Jotaro, because I would like to be Mikasa.
Excellent. Fourth question. Who would you rather have as a pet, Den or a baby Titan?
A baby Titan, so cute.
Baby Titan, really? Really? Okay, that's about it. Thank you very much, Nevi.
Thank you.
I'm with indie pop singer-songwriter Hannah Bang. Hello, hello.
Hello.
All right, are you ready for some questions? You ready to talk a little anime?
Yes, I'm very ready.
Let's do it. All right, right off the bat, if you could use one word to describe your anime taste, what would that be?
Delicious.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Delicious.
Delicious.
You're a food anime fan.
I am.
Okay. All right, so I know that you also recently got to try dubbing some lines from Sentenced to be a Hero with the voice actress Emmy Lowe.
Yes, I love her.
You did a great
I love
job.
her.
So if you actually got to voice a character in an anime, what kind of character would you want to voice?
I think I would love to voice either a cool girl, you know, or a creature.
A creature?
Yeah.
A creature?
A creature.
I like that.
So that I can be a little bit like, you know, a little bit of, you know.
One more time. Okay, I see it. I know everyone's watching right now too. All right, so you've also mentioned that your guilty pleasure is watching anime with just really like OP leads. Tell us about that.
So I think it stems a little bit from my early memories of reading Dragon Ball.
Okay.
And you know, that's a very
Classic.
OP character.
Very much
Goku
so.
was a
Very-
baby, but also is technically an alien. I'm not gonna get into that. But I just love a good OP character. Like I love when they're just really strong.
And that's the plot. He's strong and that's the plot.
Exactly.
All right, well, I know that you're also a romance girly, so this next award is for you. Would you please do the honors?
Thank you. A great anime romance includes undeniable chemistry and hopefully an emotional payoff that makes it worth it. Here are the nominees for Best Romance.
Best Romance, Blue Box, Dan Da Dan Season 2, Honey Lemon Soda, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Ranma 1/2 Season 2, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
And the anime award goes to The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
Oh, congratulations! And thank you so much, Hannah, for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
It's been a blast. All right, and I know we'll see you a little later on to answer some fan questions.
Yes, see you later.
Now I'm with the man, the myth, the music legend, RZA! Woo, 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 woo. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Now, I know that you have a long history with anime. I actually saw an 11-year-old Reddit AMA you actually did about how you recommended some great anime titles, like 8-Man, Guyver, Gona Guy's Violence Jack, which I also love.
Wow, Violence Jack. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Do you have any other recs for people?
Well, I mean, of course, you got to get Fist of the North Star.
Oh, of course,
Ghost in the Shell,
Yeah.
of
Oh,
course,
another
of
classic.
course.
Yes, yes.
If you want to, Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter. Yeah.
And let me throw one more.
Yes.
Vampire Hunter D.
Vampire Hunter D,
Remember that
another
one?
classic with,
Yes.
a cool hat. He got the deep voice. Yeah.
Yes, that was one
He got
of
the
my
little
favorites.
rocks that he's
Yeah,
flicking
exactly.
out. Yeah, incredible stuff. So you've already like a bunch. Your taste is already amazing. So now, when you watch a good anime, do you feel the inspiration to create music, art, or films, or anything?
Yeah, both. I mean, anime is such a use of imagination and a use of just vibes, you know, that when I watch it, I'm either going to be able to think of something from fashion, think of something from music, think of something as a director on how to frame a shot. I think anime is like a high level of art in all reality. You know what I mean? And it's so much that you could gain from it.
Yes, sir. So now you created soundtrack for the iconic Afro Samurai series.
Afro!
So I want to ask, would you wear the #1 headband, or the #2, or wear no headband and live in peace?
That's a good question. You know what? As a hip hop MC, I gotta go for the #1 headband.
Gotta go for the #1 headband. All right. Thank you so much, RZA. Now you'll be presenting later on tonight, so please have fun.
Indeed.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Guys, I'm with Ethan Bortnick, and we're doing an anime deep dive on some of your favorite anime. Now, I heard that one of your favorite anime is Angel's Egg,
Yes.
and when I heard that, I was like, damn, this guy knows ball. Like, so why is that one of your favorite anime?
Well, you know, I think I've seen a lot of films, like anime films, and I think I think I love a good story arc and I love a good narrative, but I think Angel's Egg was something that I saw where I was like, wow, this is something special. This is something different. And as I watched it, I was like, I have to watch it again. So I just, the first time I watched it, I had to rewind and watch it all over again to kind of grasp what I had seen. And I think that I would really recommend it because it's a great sort of like grappling with faith and isolation, and it's super extraterrestrial. And as a musician, I found it really interesting that there was almost no music, at least in the beginning. So,
well, there you go. That's why you should watch Angel's Egg, guys. Thank you very much, Ethan.
Yes.
I'm here with award-winning Thai K-pop artist Bam Bam.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks
much
for
for
having
being
me.
here.
All right,
Oh,
yeah.
of course. All right, I have to ask,
Yeah.
what one word would you use to describe your anime taste?
My anime taste. I like them something really relaxed.
Oh,
and,
okay.
But sometimes a bit of action and drama.
A
know,
little this,
up
a
and
little
down,
that,
a little bit, a little that.
something that.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotcha, I gotcha. All right, so I was also wondering
Mhm.
if you were to collaborate with any character for
Oh.
music, who would you pick?
This is something really new. I will pick a killer bee from Naruto.
Okay,
Yes, the
okay.
Egg-tails Jinchuriki.
Yeah.
You know he's rap.
So do some
I
rap,
like it.
exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. I like it. Okay, so I know that you are also a
Mhm.
big fan of Doraemon.
Yeah.
Are there any gadgets that you would want to use?
Actually, everything. I just want Doraemon himself.
All of it? Okay.
For myself, you know what I mean?
Good answer. Very good answer. Very good answer. All right.
All
well,
right, cool.
let's hand out another exclusive award. Are
Please.
you ready to help
yes,
us
it's
out?
an honor.
All right.
All right. So the ending sequence of an anime is where the story excels and give us a chance to process everything. So and the best ones always make us come back for more. So here are the nominees for the best ending sequence.
Best Ending Sequence. Actor, Leela, Spy Family Season 3. Beautiful Colors, One Republic, Kaiju Number 8. Dokashiteru, Warts, Dandadan Season 2. I, Bump of Chicken, My Hero Academia Final Season. Kawaii Kaiwai, Picky, My Dress Up Darling Season 2. On Apex, TK from Ring Toshite Shigure, Solo Leveling Season 2, A Rise from the Shadow.
And the anime award goes to I Bum of Chicken, My Hero Academia Final Season.
Ah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
And thank you so much, Bam Bam.
Appreciate it,
I really
yeah.
appreciate it. And I know that you'll actually be presenting another award in a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
Gigak creators are arriving right now on the orange carpet. Who are you excited about?
I mean, for being such a massive part of my life, I am so excited to see Yoko Takahashi. I mean, my God, the Ava opening, whew.
Ooh, we're about to get some cruel angels up in here. More action from the 2026 Crunchyroll Anime Awards coming up. But first, let's reveal more winners for Best Voice Artist Performance, this time in Italian, French, and Castilian Spanish. Here they are.
Best Voice Artist Performance, Italian, Mose Singh, Denji, Chainsaw Man the Movie, Reze Arc. Best Voice Artist Performance, French, Bastien Boulay, Izuku Midoriya, My Hero Academia, Final Season. Best Voice Artist Performance, Castilian Spanish, Carls Teruel, Akaza, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle.
So guys, Stitchery is here with me right now, and we're gonna play Hype the Drip. So here's how it works. I'm going to name one of your favorite shows, and you have to hype the drip of 2 characters from that show.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
So your show is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yes.
And please break down Josuke from part 4.
Ooh, okay. Pompadour baddie,
Mhm.
baggy pants, kind of the
Mhm.
blueprint for me right now. When I first got into Diamond is Unbreakable, I was like, I didn't know about the animation style, and I saw him strut on screen. I said yes. I said yes, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, JoJo characters are basically just fashionable runway models with superpowers, right? That's
Right?
basically what they are.
I wish we were hitting one of these,
Oh
one
my
of these,
God,
one
right?
of these.
And then, of course, we got Jolene from part 6 as well. Iconic.
my girl JoJo. She's honestly, I feel like she has to be the most iconic character design for me because she is a girl, just like us.
Yeah.
Washboard abs, sickening hair. Yeah,
She got the prison drip.
One.
She is the one. She is the one. Well, great job, Citri. Thanks for playing with me.
I am here with the one and only Young Miko. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me. Hi, guys.
All right, so I have to ask you right off the bat, how has anime impacted your career?
I think it subconsciously shaped a lot of how do I attack things creatively, or sometimes like even in life, the way I dress, the way I can maybe do ad-libs on a song. Like, yeah, it's been a very important part of my life.
I love that.
Yeah,
I
thank
love
you.
that. Okay, so I know that Black Lagoon is one of your top 3. Excellent taste. So I have to ask, if you were gonna pick someone from the cast to be your bodyguard, who would you pick?
All 3 girls are so badass. And Revy could be amazing. Roberta could be very scary.
Yes, yes.
And I think like Balalaika doesn't play.
Balalaika would just be cool. Like, I feel like I would be scared of her.
Maybe Balalaika then.
Yeah.
Or all 3.
All 3, yeah. You need a crew.
Nobody would touch me.
You need a crew. No, exactly. Okay. You're also a fellow Caribbean person. I don't know if you wanted to shout out any of your folks from Puerto Rico
Claro
watching
que sí.
tonight.
A toda mi isla hermosa, preciosa y todos mis puertorriqueños que andan por todos lados del mundo. Estamos aquí también en Japón. Les quiero mucho. Shout out to your people too.
Hey,
shout out to
shout
all
out to
Latinos.
K-Man, exactly.
Yeah, shout out.
Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
All right.
Ciao.
We're back, and we are a little less than 30 minutes away from the
30 minutes.
I know, 30 minutes from the 10-year anniversary of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and we can't wait to see what fantastic surprises they have in store for all of us as we celebrate this monumental event.
Now, while I go catch more stars as they arrive, Lauren and Giga, tell us what's happening on social.
We can do
All
that.
right, Lauren, what have we got going on?
I mean, social is heating up. Social is heating up.
It's always going to be heating up.
So someone said, Uber driver keeps talking about his fave for anime of the year. Oh my God.
Damn. I hope he's looking at the road instead of watching the Anime Awards.
Genuinely. Someone also said all the nominees were strong this year. Can't choose. A lot of comments.
Exactly.
All right. We also have so many amazing music performances lined up for you for tonight's show. Who are you most excited to see? Let us know on social using #AnimeAwards. Giguk, you had a great time with Bam Bam earlier.
I did. He's such a cool guy. And honestly, it was refreshing to meet another Thai person at an event like this. You know, it's like 2 rare Pokemon like spotting each other. I don't know. It was great.
All right, let's see how that all went down.
Guys, I got Bam Bam here, fellow Thai brethren, and we're going to be playing a round of Hype the Drip.
Absolutely.
Right, so
Let's go.
here's how it's going to work.
Yeah.
I'm going to name an anime character, and we're going to react and hype the drip.
Okay,
All
cool.
right, so you know Naruto. So
course,
the
yeah.
first character is Sasuke Uchiha.
Sasuke Uchiha. I think, he's always got that drip. And,
Oh, God.
I got so much inspiration from him while I'm, costume my stage outfit and stuff.
Your stage outfit as well?
Especially, the Sasuke Orochimaru era was like the best outfit.
The
yeah.
bad boy era.
Yeah.
All right, next up, of course, is the iconic Sage Mode Naruto.
Sage mode, yeah.
Yes.
The peak. When Naruto turned into the Sage mode, he always got that orange eyes going on. I kind of use that as my makeup sometime on stage.
Yeah, and you got like the cape as well,
the cape
right?
thing, yeah,
the
of
iconic
course.
cape.
So,
yeah. Yeah, well, thank you very much, Bam Bam.
Appreciate it, man.
Cotton Cap.
Cotton Cap.
I'm with the talented actress and cosplayer Enako. Hello. Konbanwa. Okay, so I have to ask, as a cosplayer, you bring anime characters to life for the fans, but which character would you want to see brought to life?
今までですね、いろいろ実写版の作品に出てらっしゃったと思うんですけれども、これから新しく実写版が作られるとしたら、どのキャラクターを演じてみたいですか？
私がですか？
Me? You mean me?
Yeah.
今は2026年の新しいアニメだと「黄泉のつがい」っていうのが作品がちょっとアニメ化されてすごく面白いので黄泉のつがいのコスプレしてみたいなって思います。
So there's a title called Yomi no Tsugai that is the new anime that came just this year. But I want to do that kind of cosplay.
So cool. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Okay, so I also heard that Haruhi Suzumiya is your favorite anime. So which would you choose? Would you be a time traveler, an alien, an esper, or a god like Haruhi?
はい、鈴宮春日の憂鬱がお好きだと聞いたんですけれども、もしご自身が演じられるとしたら未来人、宇宙人、超能力者、もしくは春日、どれがいいでしょう？
めちゃくちゃ悩むんですけど未来人ですかね。未来人。
Yeah, I would say the time traveler.
Time traveler. Good choice. Good choice. All right. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
All right. So you are now presenting later on tonight. Have a wonderful time. All right, Tim, over to you.
Ethan Bortnick is back and ready to answer some burning questions sent in by the fans. Question 1. Which anime character would you bring to the Anime Awards as your +1?
Oh man, I feel like I probably got to bring Mob. I feel like that would be super cute. I feel like, we'd be
chilling.
Be chilling, maybe on some neurodivergent vibes. The two
You're
of us.
not bringing Reagan. You're not
no.
bringing...
I feel like Mob is the chillest. It would be such a great time.
You don't want Reagan to throw salt around and con some people?
Too much secondhand embarrassment.
Oh, I see. Next question is, what is your favorite anime opening or ending? Here's a hard one.
Oh, that's a really hard one. I love Attack on Titan Season 2's ending, just for its art, and obviously the song is amazing, but also the foreshadowing for the rest of the series. But I will definitely have to go with a recent favorite, which is Orb's first opening.
Nice. Good pick. Now, last question. What's an anime that you don't feel like people talk about enough? An underrated one, real quick.
What about Katanagatari, maybe?
Oh, Katanagatari?
I love Katanagatari, and of course, Kids on the Slope as well.
Okay. So let's hand out another award, Ethan. Go for it.
Well, every great anime needs that unforgettable character, the one that'll kind of pull you into the story, keep you invested as you follow their growth and their personal arcs. Here are the nominees for Best Main Character.
Best Main Character: Izuku Midoriya, My Hero Academia Final Season. Mao Mao, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Momo, Dandadan Season 2. Okaru, Dandadan Season 2. Rudo, Gachi Akta. Songjinu, Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadow.
And the Anime Award goes to Mao Mao, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2.
Congratulations, Mao Mao. Thank you, Ethan. Have a great night tonight.
Thank you, Tim.
Tonight is the 10th anniversary of the Anime Awards, but it is also the culmination of Anime, which is a month-long celebration of anime fans and the stories that they love.
Yes.
So all month long, we have been asking notable fans in the community to share their anime routine with us. So, of course, Giguk, I gotta ask, what is your anime routine?
My anime routine? Well, if you're not watching at least one season per day, are you a real anime fan?
One whole season.
Giguk
said lock in. He said lock in,
that
everybody.
That might be a bit of an exaggeration.
But hey, I respect it. I respect it. All right, well, let's head over to Tim.
Donna is back. The fans have so many questions for you.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Listo?
Yeah, listos.
Sí. Now, question 1. Your album is called Lucid Dreams, and you're known as the ultimate dreamer.
Yes,
so I have
am.
to ask, what anime do you recommend to keep me and the fans dreaming?
I mean, any anime.
Oh,
I think any anime, but Spirit Away is my favorite one. That
Yes,
film really
yes.
changed my life when I was 8.
It feels like a dream.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
Everything
yeah.
feels like so dreamy. And then House Moving Castle.
Okay.
Of course, and Nana.
Oh, and Nana.
Nana, I love it.
Fashionable.
Yeah, that duality,
yeah.
you know, femininity. I'm really feel like both characters.
Oh, the both Nanas.
Yes, I love them.
Okay. You got some. I see your silver.
I mean,
I see your little jewelry.
This is very on brand for me. Like this is very lucid dreaming.
Yeah. Now, question number 2 is, what is the thing you love most about anime?
Fantasy. That everything is just so. I don't know, fantastical
Yeah.
and magical and emotional. I love how they approach like emotions and psychology in many of the animes, but I think it's like you can really relate with each character development through the whole seasons or in just one film, like speaks for you. And that deep connection is very personal and human, and I love that. And music, soundtrack, the soundtrack,
Great soundtrack.
great soundtrack.
Like Spirit Away and House Moving Castle.
Of course,
Incredible
and you can hear like the first notes of a song, and you know which anime it is. Of,
Spirit, you hear the dun 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 dun. And you're like,
it's like it's in your bones. It feels amazing.
Now the third question is, what is your favorite anime genre?
Romance. I'm a romantic for sure, but I think everything that is, like I said, emotional. I really love to connect with those emotions and fantasy, like witchcraft and like you know drama. Being dramatic.
You like drama. You
I
like
like drama.
Little emotions, a little
Yes,
spice.
I do.
Yeah.
Imagination has no limits. So for me, it's that meaning.
Yes. Now it's time to help me reveal this next winner.
Okay. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. Okay, the next category celebrates character who have very important jobs. They enter the story, shake things up, and sometimes they can change the course of the entire plot. Here are the nominees for Best Supporting Character.
Best Supporting Character. Enjin, Gachiakuta, Jin, Enjoji, Gigi, Dandadan, Season 2. Jinshi, The Apothecary Diaries, Season 2. Katsuki Bakugo, My Hero Academia, Final Season. Lulan Shisui, The Apothecary Diaries, Season 2. Turbo Granny, Dandadan, Season 2.
And the anime award goes to Katsuki Bakugo, My Hero Academia Final Season.
Congratulations. Thank you, Donna. Time to head inside.
Thank you.
We're a few minutes away from the 10th annual Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and the last 10 years have been world-changing for anime. In the last decade alone, anime has gained over 1 billion fans worldwide. That's massive. That is massive.
Couldn't imagine.
I know. And this award show has celebrated this unbelievable global takeover all along the way. So, Giguk, no doubt you have watched every single Crunchyroll Anime Awards.
I actually have. Unironically, I have.
Okay, so for you, what have been the highlights over the last 9 years?
Well, it's incredible because I got to present an award in the second ever Anime Awards, and just seeing the scale of this event grow over the years is just so incredible.
It's wild.
Yeah,
it really is. I think my favorite moment is just getting to be here and give the actual recognition to the creators in Tokyo.
Yes.
Like it's so meaningful and it means so much. And I know that there will be a ton of other moments and favorite memories made tonight. So
exactly.
All right, well, let's head over to Tim, who's with one of our presenters right now.
Hannah Bang is so ready to hit these fan questions.
Woo.
Are you ready?
I'm very, very ready.
Yeah. Now, question number 1. If you could write an opening or ending theme for an anime, which anime would it be?
The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. The neon green Yuri. Yes. I think I could do something really cool.
A little
either
rock,
an opening.
a
Exactly. A little bit of a rock, a little bit of a 90s band vibe.
Ooh,
Hit me up.
Yeah, the anime's hopefully coming soon. So
Yes, please.
if you wanna contact Hannah Bang,
Please.
please contact her in 5555. Anyway, question number 2. What is the first anime you ever watched?
I think it might be My Neighbor Totoro, specifically on VCR tape, and I would
Yes.
rewind it over and over again.
Did you have those little VHS recorders, like the separate ones, or did you just rewind it from the actual?
I had to rewind it, put it in and then
Okay, perfect. Question number 3. Do you have an all-time favorite anime character?
Low-key, Nendo from Psyche K.
Oh, yes,
with
yes.
The little butt
with the little butt chin. Yep,
I
yep.
really resonate with him.
My man got his mohawk with a butt chin.
Exactly.
The smartest, not smart character in the world. Now, question number 4. This is a little hard one. If you could teleport into one anime, which would you choose?
One Piece.
One Piece?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What if you were the side character, though?
Well, that's fine because low-key, I get motion sick, so maybe I don't want to be on a ship.
Okay.
You know,
Just
maybe I want to
chilling.
be on
Yeah,
land.
just want to be on the world. Great answer. Now, the time has come to reveal another big winner tonight. It's all yours, Hannah.
Thank you. Let's talk drama because without it, everything would just be super boring. Give us tension, give us chaos, and please give us high stakes. These nominees for Best Drama are serving all the drama, and we are fully obsessed. Take a look.
Best Drama. Anne Shirley. Blue Box. Orb on the Movements of the Earth. Takobi's Original Sin. The Apothecary Diaries. Season 2. The Summer Hikaru Died.
And the anime award goes to The Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Woo!
Congratulations. Thank you, Hannah. Have fun tonight.
It's a beautiful night here in Tokyo. Kikuk, how would you describe the energy right now?
I mean, people are pouring in right now, and the energy is electric. I just can't wait for the show to get started.
Electric. All right, well, it is time to honor more incredible voiceover talent. Let's find out who won Best Voice Artist Performance in Brazilian, Portuguese, and Hindi.
Best Voice Artist Performance, Brazilian Portuguese. Charles Emmanuel, Akaza, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, Infinity Castle. Best Voice Artist Performance, Hindi. Abhishek Sharma, Jinshi, The Apothecary Diaries, Season 2.
Earlier tonight, one of Japan's most accomplished and beloved actors stopped by for an exclusive chat.
Let's see the amazing Kasumi Arimura.
私も日頃からアニメを見ることで息抜きをしたりとか楽しい時間を過ごさせていただいているので少しでもアニメの世界に関われたことを嬉しく思っています。私も数々の、漫画アニメ作品の実写化を、担当させていただきまして、その中でアニメーションを参考にさせてもらったりとか漫画からヒントを得たりとかそういったところから肉付けしていってキャラクターを近づけるために、監督とも話し合いながら工夫をして取り組んでいました。ちょっとどのアニメにも素晴らしいキャラクターたちがいるのでどんなアニメのキャラクターでもお答えできるように準備をしておきたいと思います。
We are back and less than 15 minutes away from the big 10th anniversary celebration of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. You can feel the excitement starting to build as creators and stars are making their way into the ballroom. So, Giga, is there a creator that you are dying to meet?
You know what? I met Bam Bam earlier, and I would love to meet Ten as well, just to complete the Thai trio, you know?
Thai gang.
Yes.
Now, there are still a ton of people pulling up to the venue and walking the orange carpet.
Yep, so I'm off to get a better view of those last-minute arrivals. I'll see you guys.
Go get 'em, Lauren.
Have fun.
Bye. Great idea. Now, while Lauren's on the move, let's celebrate more incredible voiceover talent. It's time to find out who won Best Voice Artist Performances in English and Japanese.
Best Voice Artist Performance, English. Lucian Dodge, Akaza, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle. Best Voice Artist Performance, Japanese. Aoi Yuki, Mao Mao, The Apothecary Diaries, Season 2.
Big congratulations to those winners. Woo! Tonight, we're looking forward to performances by Porno Graffiti Asian Kung Fu Generation, Yoko Takahashi, Dean Fujioka, and more. And the fan excitement about the music is contagious. We got people saying, Rashmika Mandana, my girl, can sing. I guess.
That's
RZA,
exactly how it's spelled, by the way. That is how it's spelled.
That's how they wrote it. RZA is a legend. Don't at me. I will at you because he is a legend. Wu-Tang forever. Oh, we have another person saying, Me encanta young Miko. Ella es fuego. Sí, ella es mucho fuego. Sí, yes. Yeah, and the Asian Kung Fu Generation was my middle school jam, bro.
Same here. Same
me
here,
too.
my
I was
God.
catching the bus to school listening to Asian Kung Fu Generation. Yeah. Now, we'll be finding out who takes home the illustrious Anime of the Year award soon. But we gotta know, who did you vote for? Drop your pick in the chat now, or let us know in the socials using hashtag Anime Awards. Now, over to you, Lauren.
Nevi, so glad that you're back. And the fans have been dying to ask you some questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's jump into it. The first one that we have is, you're stuck on an island for 30 days. Which anime character do you bring to help you survive?
Definitely Senku from Dr. Stone.
You would be set.
Yeah, think about it. It could become a prime vacation.
It'd be beautiful. That's the only person you need. Okay, next question we have is, which anime character do you see yourself as or relate to, and why?
Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries. I love her.
I love her.
She's so strong and fierce.
Yes, and so smart. I love her too.
Yeah.
Good choice. All right, finally, what are your top 4 anime?
Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Okay.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay.
I'm always changing the rest of the list, but I have to add some Donghua too. It could be Scissor 7.
Okay.
Or Lord of Mysteries, or both of them.
Ooh, okay. Good choices, good choices. All right, well, why don't you help us with another award?
Okay. Action is a huge part of what makes anime so good. It gets your blood pumping and makes it feel like the story is coming alive. These are the series that absolutely crushed it this year. Here are the nominees for Best Action.
Best Action. Dan Da Dan Season 2. Gachiakuta. Kaiju Number 8. My Hero Academia Final Season. One Piece. Solo Leveling Season 2. Arise from the Shadow.
And the Anime Award goes to...
All right.
Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadow.
Oh my gosh, okay, congratulations. And thank you so much, Nevi. Have an incredible time tonight.
You too.
I'm with Donna, and we're going to be doing something fun. It's called Build Your Ultimate Anime Party.
Love.
Right, so I'm going to give you a category, and you're going to draft your dream guest.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so first guy, the protagonist.
Usagi from Sailor Moon.
Usagi from Sailor Moon.
Iconic outfits,
Of course.
good energy.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
All right. Second one, the villain.
The villain, Light Yagami from Death Note.
Light Yagami?
Yes, because every party needs some chaos,
Yes,
to be honest.
yes.
So, okay, yes.
Okay. Third one, the best friend.
Of course, Pikachu.
Okay. Pikachu is going to be a hit with all of the guests.
Of course, it is my best friend since I
Exactly.
have 3 years old. So, of course, it needs to be there.
Exactly. Okay.
And what's the last one?
The last one is the chaotic wild card.
Howl from Howl's Moving Castle.
Brilliant,
Yes.
brilliant pick.
Yes, it's magical, dramatic, and we need that energy.
Well,
Perfect for a party.
Thank you very much, Donna. Great job.
Thank you. Welcome back to Bam Bam.
What's up?
Thank you for being here. All right, the fans have questions for you. Are
Okay.
you ready?
Always ready.
Let's do it. Okay, the first one is, if you had to live as one day as an anime character, who would you choose?
Oh, this is really easy. I will choose Saitama from One Punch Man.
No one's gonna mess with you.
Yes, you're gonna be the strongest one.
You're set. You're set. All
Yeah.
right, the next question we have is, what is your favorite anime?
This is easy. Naruto.
Classic.
Classic. Because,
Classic.
a lot of inspiration.
Yeah.
My childhood.
Oh, yeah. All right, next we have, what
Mhm.
was the first anime that you ever watched?
Oh,
You
I
got
think it's going to be Doraemon.
Doraemon?
Or Crayon Shin-chan, I
Crayon
guess.
Shin-chan, yeah, Crayon Shin-chan.
Yeah.
Ooh. You maybe shouldn't have been watching that when you were really
Back
young.
to the old
It's
days,
like, you
yeah.
know. All right, now I can't let you leave without asking you to help us present
Of
another
course,
big award.
always ready.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
go. So, the anime give us a full range of emotions. You can't just have drama and heartbreak. you're gonna mix it up a little bit with funny moments to keep things balanced. So these nominees prove that funny is universal. Here are the nominees for Best Comedy.
Best Comedy, City the Animation, Dandadan Season 2, My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Ranma 1/2 Season 2, Spy Family Season 3, Witch Watch.
And the Anime Award goes to... Dandadan Season 2.
Hey, congratulations to Dandadan.
Yeah, they
and
deserve
thank
it.
you so much, Bam Bam.
Thank you.
So have a great time tonight.
Absolutely.
And I know that you're presenting on the main stage too.
Of course, I'm excited.
Can't wait.
I'll see you soon.
Now let's talk about Film of the Year. It's anyone's game tonight because this was a banner year for anime films. Listen to this nominee list.
All right, I'm listening.
100 Meters.
Banger.
Chainsaw Man the Movie, Reze
Banger.
Arc. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Infinity
Absolute
Castle.
banger.
Mononoke the Movie, Chapter 2, The Ashes of Rage.
Oh, what a banger.
The Rose of Versailles.
Banger.
And Scarlet.
Oh.
Now, Gigik, what is your favorite in that mix?
I mean, it's so hard to pick a favorite. I would like to say Chainsaw Man Reze Arc, but my heart says 100 Meters.
Ooh, nice. We're going for a little run. Now, we can't wait to find out who the winner is during the big event, which is minutes away. Let's go over to Lauren.
Snitchery is back and ready to face the fans.
Dun dun dun.
All right, they have been sending some questions in. So the first one that we have is, what are the characteristics of a good anime?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Okay, I need bodies dropping. I need powers so weird I can't explain them to a normie. I need lots of colorful hair. And a big ending, apocalyptic, bombastic ending.
Ooh,
Yes.
I like that. I like that. Poetic. That was
Thank
beautiful.
you.
That was
Bars.
beautiful. All right, we have another question, which is, what is the most difficult anime cosplay that you've done so far? Ooh, because I feel like you...
We struggled a few times. Shockingly, the Radish Spirit. He's like a very non-human form.
Okay,
He's a
so
big
just, like,
guy,
shape.
texture, all of it.
It was
I
challenging.
couldn't figure out this situation, but eventually we got there.
Okay, all right, final question. I saw that you did the training arc to be a presenter. The people are asking, did you perfect your pose?
You'll have to trust me that I perfected my pose barefoot in flat feet. You don't want to see what's about to happen if I try it in these heels.
I believe you. I believe you. All right, now before the big show starts, can I pretty please ask if you will help us announce another winner for another big category?
I would love nothing
Thank
more.
you.
It may be in the background, but when you start looking closely at these masterpieces, you can't help but give them your full attention. Here are the nominees for Best Background Art.
Best Background Art, City the Animation, Dandadan Season 2, Gachiakuta, Kowloon Generic Romance, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2, The Summer Hikaru Died.
And the Anime Award goes to... Gachiakuta!
Wow, oh my gosh, okay. Congratulations to Gachiakuta. And thank you so much, Snitchery. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Have an incredible time tonight. All right, let's check in with Tim.
Thanks, Lauren. Now everyone is heading into the main show. Winston Duke, Rashmika Mandana, Young Miko, Kasumi Arimura, RZA, Music Superstar of the Weekend, plus performances by Asian Kung Fu Generation, Porno Graffiti, Yoko Takahashi, Dean Fujioka, and more. As last-minute preparations are underway for the main show, let's quickly discuss Anime of the Year.
Oh, God.
Gigik,
Okay.
thoughts?
It's such a hard one to pick, but I know it's a popular pick, but I gotta say, My Hero Academia. It wasn't just the end of an anime, it was the end of an era.
It truly was an end of an era. Well, let's see how people on social are feeling. We have someone saying, I'm crying, Nevi looks so good.
She did, she really did.
She had a great fit. I love
Yeah.
the little headdress they had going on. Someone else said, hear me out, John Kabira as next James Bond.
I don't know, honestly, I see. Have you seen him in the tux?
He does look good in the
Yeah.
tux. All right, so we're streaming live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, and posting all over Instagram and X with the hashtag Anime Awards. Make your voice heard and be part of this global community of fans. What are you most excited for tonight? Continue the conversation and join us during the show. Now, Lauren is back just in time for the big show.
I'm back. I made it. Okay, we are moments away from anime's big biggest night, the 10th annual Crunchyroll Anime Awards. And I would just like to thank everyone that joined us, and of course you, the fans, for tuning in and getting ready with us. And also a huge shout out to Giga for helping us usher in this historic event.
Thank you so much, guys. It's been so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
And we're not going anywhere. We'll be here and we will see you live during the breaks in the main show. So keep posting all over social media with the hashtag Anime Awards so we can find you, so I can find you.
I'll find you.
Yeah. Now, Lauren, what are you most excited about for the show tonight?
Ooh, I am so excited to see Dean Fujioka perform History Maker live so I can sing at the top of my lungs.
So we
I
can make
cannot
history.
wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. What about you?
I'm excited for Yoko Takahashi, the legend, performing Evangelion opening. It's gonna be amazing.
It will be.
As always, I love finding about the anime of the year.
Yeah.
God.
What about you, Giga?
You took my answer, but if I had to pick one, I'd have to say Asian Kung Fu Generation. That was also my childhood.
Yep.
And seeing them perform is going to be amazing.
Took my answer that I didn't have. Well, now it's time to turn things over to your hosts, Sally Amaki and John Kabira. It's the 10th annual Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and it starts right now.
Welcome to the 10th anniversary of the 2026 Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Please welcome the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Hirofumi Kurita, with a celebration of all our Anime of the Year winners over the last decade.
uptight feeling, never enough. I close my eyes and tell myself that my dreams will come true. There'll be no more darkness when you believe in yourself. You are unstoppable. Where your destiny lies, dancing on your pages, set my heart on fire. Don't stop us now, the moment of truth. We were born to make history. We will make it happen. We will turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history. Born to make history. We were born to make history. Don't stop us now, the moment of truth. We were born to make history. We'll make it happen. We'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history. Can you hear my heartbeat? I've got a feeling it's never too late. I close my eyes and see myself, how my dreams will come true. There'll be no more darkness when you believe in yourself. You are unstoppable. Where your destiny lies, dancing on your place, you set my heart on fire. Don't stop us now, the moment of truth. We were born to make history. We'll make it happen. We'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history. Born to make history. Sing with me, Crunchyroll. 'Cause we were born to make history. Don't stop us now, the moment of truth. We were born to make history. We'll make it happen. We'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history. Don't stop us now, the moment of truth. We were born to make history. We'll make it happen. We'll turn it around. Yes, we were born to make history. We were born to make history. We were born to make history. Yes, we were born to make history.
For 10 years, we've honored the stories that move us and the creators who inspire us.
Everyone here has influenced me and my work in so many ways.
From humble beginnings in the back of a bar, where fans gathered to honor the anime they loved, and the passion that shaped it. A full decade of celebrating the stories that captured our imagination. 10 years building on a rich history of artistry and innovation.
それがですね、各キャラクターの素晴らしさが視聴者の皆さんに伝わったのかなと思っております。
And now, here in Tokyo, the heart of anime's creative world, we mark this milestone, our 10th anniversary. And to look at anime as it stands today, bigger, bolder, more global than ever.
国や文化も超えて、世代も超えて、たくさん映像を届けることができたと思いますし。
With more than 73 million votes cast worldwide, tonight we honor the very best of the year. And now, the 2026 Crunchyroll Anime Awards celebration begins.
Please welcome your hosts, John Kabira and Sally Amaki.
Hello and good evening. Welcome to the 2026 Crunchyroll Anime Awards. 皆様こんばんは。クランチロールアニメアワード2026へようこそ。ここ東京のグランドプリンスホテル新高輪の美しいボールルームよりお届けいたします。司会のジョン・カビラです。
Hello everyone, I'm Sally Amaki. 同じく司会を務めさせていただきます声優の天木サリーです。今年もこうしてここに戻ってくることができてとても嬉しく思います。It's so good to see you, John. 今年もよろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。Absolutely stunning!
Thank you!
素晴らしい。
ありがとうございます。
よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
なんと今年2026年でクランチロールアニメアワード10周年を迎えるということで本当におめでたい節目の年となります。
はい、10年間のアニメを愛するファンの気持ちがこのイベントを大きくしてくれたのだと感謝しています。南カリフォルニアのバーで気軽な集まりとしてささやかに始まったこのアワードも今ではここ東京でブラックタイの華やかなイベントへとアップグレードされました。授賞式のスケールが大きくなるのと同時にアニメ自体も世界中に数十億人のファンを抱える巨大産業へと成長してきました。
そして今年は実に画期的な1年でした。大ヒット作の続編あり、新作あり、目を見張るような芸術性やワンランク上のパフォーマンスの数々、そのエネルギーを感じていただける夕べになると思います。
今夜はさまざまな形でクランチーロールアニメアワードの10周年をお祝いしていきたいと思います。まず今年の受賞者の皆さんには10周年記念スペシャルバージョンのトロフィーが授与されます。そして過去9年間のアニメオブザイヤー受賞作をメドレーで振り返る演奏を披露してくださいました東京フィルハーモニー交響楽団の皆さん、そして指揮者の栗田博文さん、オーケストラアレンジの三宅和則さんにもう一度大きな拍手をお願いいたします。
素晴らしい。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
そして2017年の初代アニメオブザイヤー受賞作「ユーリオンアイス」のオープニング曲「ヒストリーメーカー」を披露してくださいましたディーン・藤岡さんにも大きな拍手をお願いします。It was awesome!
Amazing! 本当にこの上なく素晴らしい授賞式のスタートとなりましたね。
まさに
ユーリオンアイスはフィギュアスケートという芸術をリアルに表現した画期的な作品で文化の壁を越え複雑なキャラクターを魅力的に描きファンの心を捉えました。真に迫るリアリティあふれる描写はその後に続く作品のための道を切り開きました。
まさに。そして地球上のありとあらゆる国々から配信を見てくださっている何百万人ものアニメファンの皆さん、ようこそ from 東京。クリエイターとアニメファンがこうして集えるというのはまさに夢のようなことじゃありませんか。
もちろんそのファンの中には世界中からお集まりのプレゼンターの皆さんも含まれています。私たちが愛するアニメを生み出す才能あふれたクリエイターの皆さんを称えるためはるばる日本まで来てくださいました。
素晴らしいことです。こうやって私たちをつなげ一つにしてくれるアニメの偉大な力を目の当たりにするともはや感動しかありません。
そうですね。それではここでクリエイターやアーティストに深く敬意をお持ちのこの方をご紹介いたします。
10周年という節目の年、クリエイターやファンとともにこの輝かしい道のりを振り返りお祝いするために駆けつけてくださいましたソニーグループ株式会社取締役代表執行役社長 CEO 戸時弘樹さんです。
皆様こんばんは。本日記念すべき10回目を迎えたクランチロールアニメアワーズに皆様とご一緒できることを大変光栄に思います。会場を見渡すとアニメの世界的な広がりを支えてこられたクリエイターや 特別なゲストの皆さんが一堂に会されており、大きな感銘を受けています。クランチロールアニメアワーズは10年前、アニメ業界における卓越した芸術性、職人技、そして無限の創造性をたたえようというシンプルなアイデアから始まりました。今日、アニメはもはやエンターテインメント以上の存在です。さまざまな文化や世代を超えて人々に届く世界的な力となっています。そして本アワードもまた世界的な指標として国境を越えて広がる文化の力を象徴する場となっています。私たちは視聴者数や興行収入といった成果にとどまらず、作品で語られるストーリーの質や人の心を動かす力においても数々の成果を積み重ねてきました。世界中の映画館で記録的な成功を収めた劇場作品から新たな話題を生み出す配信シリーズに至るまで、アニメは世界中の人々に感動を届け、つながりを生み出しています。アニメは人と人とをより深く意味のある形で結びつけています。こうした成果は漫画家の皆様の献身、アニメスタジオの皆様の絶え間ない努力、そしてこの会場にいるすべての皆様の情熱によって支えられています。その積み重ねがかつてない創造性の広がりを生み出しているのだと思います。今アニメはかつてないスピードで進化しています。ソニーグループとクランチロールはその可能性をさらに広げていく取り組みを支えられることを大変誇りに思っています。今年は昨年から約4割増加し、過去最多となる7300万以上の投票が寄せられました。ファンの皆様お一人一人の熱意ある一票に心より感謝申し上げます。皆様の声がこれからのアニメの未来を築いていきます。今年はこの1年の功績をたたえるとともに、その先にある未来にも思いを馳せる時間です。どうぞ最後までセレモニーをお楽しみください。
戸木さん、素敵なメッセージをありがとうございました。おっしゃられた通り、このアニメの祭典は世界中のクリエイターやファンにとって本当に特別なものだと感じています。それでは今夜最初のプレゼンターのお二人をご紹介いたしましょう。銀幕上での圧倒的な存在感と映画「アス」や「ブラックパンサー」などの演技で世界的に知られ、俳優としてさまざまな賞を受賞されていらっしゃいます。そしてもう一人はインド映画界で最も注目を集めているこの方。記録的な大成功を収めた映画「プシパ」では世界中の観客の皆さんの目を引きつける持ち前のオーラでグローバルなセンセーションを巻き起こしました。最優秀アニメーション賞のプレゼンターを迎えいたしましょう。ウィンストン・デュークさんとラシミカ・マンダンナさんです。
We've both been lucky to be part of larger-than-life stories, a part of worlds where the line between the hero and villain isn't always clear, where the choices are complicated and the stakes are high.
The best stories always live in those gray areas. Those contradictions catch our interest and the imperfections keep us hooked. But none of that exists without the brilliant creators. They build these playgrounds frame by frame where our wildest dreams and our most complicated anti-heroes come to play.
Tonight, we celebrate the visionaries who turn imagination into epic universes. Here are the nominees for Best Animation.
最優秀アニメーション賞 Best Animation ダンダダン第2期ダンダダン Season 2 チアクタガチアクタ。
もう一発。
僕のヒーローアカデミアファイナルシーズン My Hero Academia Final Season。 ワンピースワンピース。
かかったなゴムゴムのドーンスタン
プ俺だけレベルアップな剣シーズン2 Arise from the Shadow Solo Leveling Season 2 Arise from the Shadow。
どうしてこんなことが。
タコピーの現在タコピーズオリジナルシン。
僕にはもうクゼさんしか。
いや俺がいるだろ。
And the anime award goes to, are we ready for this?
Yes, let's go.
Okay. Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadows!
「俺だけレベルアップの件ソロレベリング」シーズン2の監督をさせていただきました中重と申します。昨年に続きまして、この舞台に立たせていただけたこと大変嬉しく思っております。そしてこのような素晴らしい賞までいただき本当に光栄に思っております。昨年はこの場に立たせていただいた際は、作品作りを一緒にしてくださった、スタッフキャストの皆様への感謝とさせていただきましたが、もちろん、今年もその気持ちはありつつなんですけども、放送から1年以上経ったにもかかわらずこういう賞をいただけたというのは本当にファンの皆様の応援があってのことだなと思っております。マイクール本当にたくさんの素晴らしい作品が世に出ている中で、一つの作品を1年以上、もう愛していただけたのは本当に、素晴らしいことだなということと、感謝に絶えません。本当にありがとうございました。これからもソロレベリング愛していただけると大変ありがたく思っております。本当にありがとうございました。
次のプレゼンターは日本のポップカルチャーやコスプレ界で最も有名な人物のお一人です。内閣府公認のクールジャパン広報大使としても活動され、アニメの主題歌の歌手活動や声優など多方面で活躍されています。世界中に何百万人ものファンを持ち、YouTube でも多くの支持を集めるこの方は、創造性、クラフトマンシップ、そしてアニメやゲーム文化への情熱を新世代のクリエイターたちに届け続けています。それではお迎えいたしましょう。最優秀新シリーズ賞のプレゼンター、えなこさんです。
名作アニメは私ももちろん大好きですが、新作のアニメを見始める時のドキドキ感たまらないですよね。 これからご紹介する作品はクリエイティビティとイノベーションを存分につぎ込み、新鮮でワクワクするというだけでなく、この先何年も見るたびに新しい旅に連れて行ってくれるような作品ばかりです。これから名作になること間違いなしの作品の数々です。最優秀新シリーズ賞のノミネート作品はこちらです。
最優秀新シリーズ賞 Best New Series クレバテス魔獣の王と赤子と屍の勇者クレバテス。
1000年で何があった？そもそも目的は何だ？
ガチアクタガチアクタ。坂本デイズ坂本デイズ。
あれ？動かなくなっちゃった。怖がってると見せかけて奥さんの死角から。さすがっす坂本さん。
タコピーの原罪タコピーズ Original Sin。
お腹が空いたっぴ。
香る花は凛と咲く The fragrant flower blooms with dignity。
千鳥と桔梗なんて関係ない。他でもないあなただから私は知りたいと思ったんですよ。
光が死んだ夏 The summer 光 died。
あかんよ。
よしき秘密。
最優秀受賞者はガチアクタです。
ガチアクター監督を務めさせていただきました菅沼文彦です。まずは今回初監督のチャンスをモズの天野プロデューサーからいただけたことをまず感謝の言葉を述べたいと思います。本当にありがとうございました。そして本当に高い熱量でこの作品作りを支えていただいたスタッフの皆様にも感謝を述べたいと思います。本当にまだまだ未熟な自分を力強く支えていただけて本当にこの賞をもらう前に自分はもうご褒美をいただけていたなという思いでいっぱいです。ガチアクターまだまだこれからも長く続けていきたいと思っているのでどうぞ応援のほどよろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。
Coming up, Nanase Nishino presents the award for Best Original Anime. And later on, we'll find out who's going home with Film of the Year. Plus, a performance by Porno Graffiti when the 10th anniversary of the 2026 Crunchyroll Anime Awards continues.
All right, we are here with the one and only Dean Fujioka. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So you just got off stage. How are you feeling right now?
Honestly, I feel so blessed.
I can imagine. So, I mean, the first anime of the year was Yuri on Ice in 2017.
Exactly.
And now we're 10 years later, and you're performing History Maker on that stage.
Mhm.
What was going through your mind? How did you feel during that performance?
Well, honestly, I was kind of blanked out, but I felt the...
Just locked in.
Yeah, I was locked in because, you know, the ballroom was full of creators and, you know, directors, you know, animators, everyone involved in this whole movement of anime culture. So I was so blessed, overwhelmed, and, you know, because anime, back in my childhood, it was such a niche culture, you know, it was a small industry. But after like 30 years, 40 years, you know, now, you know, this is the power of storytelling, right? Like gathering all the people from, you know, over the globe.
Everywhere.
And then we're here to celebrate this, the 10th anniversary, and I'm here to perform. You know, history.
It was amazing too.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
Yeah, so I felt like, you know, we all are like, you know, each of us is the history maker in, you know, our own life.
I love that. I love that. We felt like history makers.
Right?
We were all sitting out here singing along with you. It was so good. It was so good.
Thank you so much.
So you have attended before. I've gotten to interview you before. Is there anything that you were looking forward to this year in particular?
This year, well, you know, of course, the performance was something
yeah.
special, but other than that, I'm enjoying like every bit of it.
Nice. It's a good night. It's a good night ahead of you. Okay. Have an incredible night. Get to go relax, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you.
Thank you so, so much for talking to us. Thank you, Dean.
Please welcome acclaimed indie pop singer-songwriter and music star, Hannah Bang.
Tonight isn't just the 10-year anniversary of the Anime Awards. It's a huge milestone for one of the greatest anime series of the past decade, My Hero Academia, which just concluded their 8th and final season. And that's why I'm so hyped to introduce our next performers. This is a band that's familiar to fans all over the world. Tonight, in celebration of the 10th year anniversary of My Hero Academia, they're performing their iconic opening songs, kicking things off with The Day, which opened the very beginning of the series, and then the Revo from the latest episodes. Please welcome Porno Graffiti.
静けさが染み込むよね息を止めた午前5時非常階段で爪を噛む明日はどっちだって決して明けない夜も降り続けてやまない雨もこのろくでもない世界にはあるんだよ少しも変ではないのまどろみに足を取られてるあなたを責めているわけじゃないんだよ一人空想に遊ぶそこで思い描いたことまで恥じるのかい絡み合うめくめくそれでも行くというの小さき旅人が奏でる始まりの鐘なんで行くあてもどのんだろう本当は怖いじゃないの踏み出すその一歩一歩掲げて行けるさだって果てしないリアルサバイバー足を引っ張り合う生き残った者が勝者でフェアなどは幻想白日夜水月ハンター語るのは天下国家非常階段で爪を取る明日はどっちだって 幕を向かい合った私の心は平らでただ泣いているの無数のノイズが光り出したせいかな辺りはつるりとした静寂だけ物語が回転するまたは反転するその直前生まれる空白をつけいわば革命っていうやつを脳内で起こすのならマイナスをプラスと読み違えてしまうような戦略的だがいくつも必要になる成功法ばかりじゃつながれないパラレルがあるさ Sincereなmove Silent voice That day has come 窓を開けて風を呼ぶ誇りも混じるだろうけどすがすがしい気持ちだそうさ革命の前夜に私は怯えないこれまでの自分が足にすがりついたとて革命っていうやつを脳内で沸かしたら私こそが王であると高らかに叫ぼう Sincereなmove Silent voice That day has come Sincereなmove Silent voice That day has come
10周年という節目にポルノグラフィティの皆さんにパフォーマンスしていただき本当に贅沢ですね。ではここでアニメの大ファンというこのお二人に今夜のその他の受賞者をご紹介いただきましょう。ラテンアメリカにおける e スポーツのパイオニアニビ・ステファンさん、そしてコスプレクイーンでファッションアイコンのスニッチェリーさんです。
Hi everybody! I'm so excited to be here with the fabulous Navy to present more awards. This is like anime prom and everyone looks incredible.
As huge fans of anime, it's such an amazing experience to be here on the orange carpet watching as our favorite creators get the recognition they deserve.
This was such a big year for anime that we're absolutely overflowing with winners. Earlier tonight, we honored Gachi Yakuta as the best character design. For Best Main Character, you voted for Mao Mao, The Apothecary Diaries Season 2.
And for Best Supporting Character, the Anime Award goes to Katsuki Bakugo, My Hero Academia Final Season. And Anya Forger's Spy Family Season 3 is the character we must protect at all costs. Congratulations to all the winners tonight, and a big thank you to all the fans out there with a passion for anime. Let's go back to John and Sally on stage.
Thank you to both of you. 次のプレゼンターは大人気アイドルグループ乃木坂46のメンバーとして一躍有名となり、現在は俳優としてご活躍中のこの方です。
テレビ、映画、ファッションと幅広いジャンルで注目を浴び、第45回日本アカデミー賞では優秀助演女優賞と新人俳優賞をダブル受賞されました。お迎えいたしましょう。最優秀オリジナルアニメ賞のプレゼンター、西野七瀬さんです。
今日ここで表彰されるのは想像力を羽ばたかせた作品です。まっさらな白紙を前にしてゼロから世界を作り上げたノミネート作品の数々。あらゆる登場人物が、ルールが、喜びや悲しみが新しく紡ぎ出されたオリジナルの創作です。この賞はそれまで存在しなかったものを自ら生み出すという勇気を持った方々を称えます。最優秀オリジナルアニメ賞のノミネート作品はこちらです。
最優秀オリジナルアニメ賞 Best Original Anime アポカリプスホテル Apocalypse Hotel。デジモンビートブレイク Digimon Beat Break。
信じろ、俺たちのビートを。
ラザロ Lazarus。
今から30日後に最初の死者が出るだろう。そして私は特効薬を手にしている。あと30日、それまでに私の居場所を見つけ出せば人類は生き延びられる。
機動戦士ガンダム G クワックス、モーボスガンダム G クワックス。ムーンライズ Moonrise。全集全集。
最優秀受賞者はラザロです。
渡辺慎一郎監督が、今日は、海外のイベントをご参加中なので、代わりにプロデューサーたちが上がりました。私はソラのジョセフ長と申します。企画プロデュース担当しました。この企画はもう渡辺慎一郎監督の、ビジョンを実現しようと、みんな結集して、作り上げた作品であります。この作品作れるように自由に作れるように、配慮していただいた、ワーナーブラザーズのジェイソン・デマルコさん、ありがとうございます。Thank you, ジェイソン。で、やっぱりこのプロジェクトをもう実現、ビジョンを実現していただいたマッパさん、もちろん、でマッパの大塚さん、特別にありがとうございます。それに日本と、アジアで、アジアでの成功を導いていただいたアニプレックスさんにも感謝いたします。それにやっぱり忘れちゃいけないのは、アクションデザインを担当していただいた、ジョン・ウィックの監督、チャード・スタルスキーさん、音楽を担当してくれた、カマシ・ワシントン、ボノボ、フローティング・ポイントさん、本当に音楽でも話題を巻き起こした、そういう作品になったので、本当に感謝したいと思います。ありがとうございます。じゃあちょっと
アニメーションプロデューサーを担当しました松永と申します。本当にこのような光栄な賞を受賞できてとても光栄に思います。短いですが、ありがとうございました。
2回連続オリジナルアニメ、ありがとうございます。
それでは10周年を共にお祝いしてくださる次のプレゼンターのお二人ご紹介いたしましょう。まずお一人目はプエルトリコ出身でグラミー賞にもノミネートされたレコーディングアーティスト。新しいことに挑戦し独自のサウンドを確立した新世代のグローバルミュージックを代表する声の持ち主のお一人です。またもうお一方はタイのファッションアンバサダー、歌手、ダンサーとして iTunes のチャートをソロシングル曲スタナーで席巻し、ビルボードが昨年のベスト K-POP ソングの一つに選出したこの方です。お迎えいたしましょう。ヤングミコさんとテンさんです。
Music is the soul of anime, and the award for Best Song honors that moment when melody and story become inseparable. With a few notes, a great song can summon an entire world, a character's longing, or a memory we didn't know we'd carry forever.
As artists, we know how powerful the connection can be, and when it all works together, there is a spark you can't define, but you can feel it instantly. That's what music does. It sticks, it lingers, it becomes part of you. Here are the nominees for Best Anime Song.
最優秀アニソン賞 Best Anime Song 百花繚乱生田リラ薬屋の独り言第2期 In Bloom Leela The Apothecary Diaries Season 2
あっと言わせるような奇想天外な答え合わせでたどり着いたその先に新しい景色が待っているんだ。
アイリスアウト米津玄師劇場版チェンソーマンレゼ編 Iris Out 剣士米津 Chainsaw Man The Movie Reze Arc 一体どっちをこの想いをどっちを天の僕をザラメが溶けたからになりそうどこ間違えて笑っちゃいそう今この世で君だけ大正解ジェーン・ドー米津玄師と宇多田ヒカル劇場版チェンソーマンレゼ編 Jane Doe 剣士米津 and ヒカル宇多田 Chainsaw Man The Movie Reze Arc まるでこの世界で二人だけみたいだねなんて少しだけ革命道中アイナ G End ダンダダン第2期 On the Way Aina The End ダンダダン Season 2リアウェイカーフィーチャリングフィリックス・オブ・ストレイ・キッズリサ俺だけレベルアップな件 Season 2 Arise from the Shadow Reawaker featuring Felix of Stray Kids Lisa Solo Leveling Season 2 Arise from the Shadow Watch me, Yoasobi, Witch Watch. Watch me, Yoasobi, Witch Watch.
And the Anime Award goes to
Irish Out, Kenshi Yonesu, Chainsaw Man The Movie, Reze Arc.
ソニーミュージックで米津玄師の A&R 宣伝担当してます藤江と申します。この度はこのような賞をいただきまして光栄です。ありがとうございます。多分一番喜んでいるのは米津玄師アーティスト本人だと思います。アイリスアウトっていう楽曲は本当に国内もそうなんですけれども海外含めていろいろな記録を樹立しているようないまだにヒットを続けている楽曲になっております。で、インタビューでそのことについて米津玄師本人もいろいろ問われるんですけれども、とにかく作品のおかげであるチェンソーマンという作品と出会えたおかげだっていうことをひたすらに伝えているような、とてもそれが印象的です。でこれもう本当全く本心だと思いますし、で大好きな作品に、最高の曲を捧げて、でその曲が、作品の中で本当に生き生きと、使っていただけて、本当に幸せな関係だなと、思っております。でこのような場で自分がこのように喋ってるのも恐縮なんですが、本人残念ながら来られませんでしたが、しっかりと、これを伝えたいなと思いますので、この度はありがとうございました。
Next, the great Yoko Takahashi celebrates a major milestone for Neon Genesis Evangelion, and later, a blazing hot performance by Asian Kung Fu Generation. Plus, the award for Best Director, and we present the Global Impact Award. All that and more as the 10th anniversary of the 2026 Crunchyroll Anime Awards continues.
Tonight, the biggest stars and creators of the anime world are here in Tokyo for the 10th anniversary of the Crunchyroll Anime Awards.
That's right, and earlier we caught up with the stunning Nanase Nishino. Take a look.
Nominated された作品の方々も同じ気持ちかと思うんですけど、どの作品が選ばれるのかすごい楽しみな気持ちです。ヘアメイクさんとか衣装さんもすごいそこはどう原作のものと実写化でどういう風にバージョンを作るかっていうのすごい大事なところだとは思うので、自分の中でもやりすぎな表現になってないかなとか、そういうのは一人で決めるというよりは制作のチームのみんなと監督も含め方向性を決めていくみたいなことが多いです。実写化何かアニメからできるってなるなら、やっぱり自分の好きなその世界観がすごく作り込まれてるような作品だったら楽しいなって思います。見た目とかもすごいアニメの世界に行ったような感じだったら楽しそうだなと思います。
How stunning is Nanase? Big thank you to her for that incredible chat.
Back to the big show.
It's the 10th annual 2026 Crunchyroll Anime Awards. Once again, here are your hosts, Sally Amaki and John Kabira.
はい、引き続き東京からライブ配信でお届けしております。世界中を席巻しているアニメというアートフォームをたたえ、クリエイターとファンをつなげる祭典を続けて10年目となりました。こうして何百万人ものファンの皆さんにストリーミングでお届けできて嬉しく思います。なんと過去最高の7300万人を超える皆さんが投票してくださいました。
わー、すごいことですね。今どれだけアニメが世界中に広まっているのかを振り返るとですね、畏敬の念を覚えずにはいられません。なぜかというと、言葉も文化も伝統も全く違う国の人々が今夜私たちが称える作品の中に共通点を見出してくれているんですね。胸が熱くなります。
本当ですね。次のプレゼンターはライブのエンタメには慣れ親しんでいるこの方たち。鋭いユーモアとダイナミックなケミストリーで日本でも高い人気を集めているお笑いコンビのお二人です。お迎えいたしましょう。最優秀異世界アニメ賞のプレゼンター、見取り図さんです。
失礼します。
はい。
鋭いユーモアとダイナミックなケミストリーでおなじみの見取り図でございます。
よろしくお願いします。
皆さんよろしく
お願いします。
聞いた瞬間びっくりしました。
ありがたいです。
はい。最高に面白い異世界アニメは、見たこともない世界へ僕らを連れ去り、気づけばそこを自分の居場所だと思わせてくれます。この章が称えるのは異世界転生の本質が変化と冒険にあると知る表現者たちです。ルールも常識も通用しない世界に立ち、レベル1から人生をやり直す。地図なしガイドなし、あるのは本能のみ、そんな物語を紡いだストーリーテラーたちに贈られる賞です。
はい、現実を離れルールが一新されている、あらゆることが可能になったら私たちは果たしてどんな人生を歩むのでしょうか。そんな想像をかきたててくれるクリエイターの方々です。最優秀異世界アニメ賞のノミネート作品はこちらです。
最優秀異世界アニメ賞 Best 異世界アニメ、とんでもスキルで異世界放浪飯2 Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill Season 2。
よっさあ、しっかり味付け餃子の完成だ。
おお、ディズニーツイステッド・ワンダーランドザ・アニメーションシーズン1エピソード・オブ・ハーツ・ラビル、ディズニー Twisted Wonderland The Animation Season 1 Episode of Heart's Labule。
一体なんてことをしてくれたんだい。第562条、これは重大なルール違反だ。僕に従えないのならまとめて首をはねてやれ。
悪役令嬢転生おじさん From bureaucrat to villainous Dad's been reincarnated。
私の動作は全て上流階級のレディーにふさわしい所作へ自動的に変換されるのである。名付けてエレガントチート。まあ異世界転生ってそういうもんだしな。
この素晴らしい世界に祝福を3ボーナスステージ、このスバ God's Blessing on this Wonderful World 3 Bonus Stage。
混沌せし時を獲得せよ。いってエクスプロージョン。頑張ってこう。
リゼロから始める異世界生活サードシーズン、リゼロ Starting Life in Another World Season 3。
花嫁さんたちの分はおしまい。あとはちゃんとやられてウルゲー
ム。全集全集。
ナッコさん、こちらの戦力は持ってあと1分です。
最優秀受賞者は
大丈夫。
リゼロから始める異世界生活サードシーズンです。
リゼロから始める異世界生活サードシーズン監督の篠原です。昨年に引き続きましてこの場に立たせていただけて非常に光栄だと思っております。これも、スタッフキャスト制作委員会の皆さん一丸で、取り組んだことの結果だと思っております。そして何より応援してくださる、視聴者ファンの皆様、皆様の声のおかげで我々は前に進めていると思います。シリーズも10年目を迎えまして本当に皆様と一緒に歩んできた、作品だと思っております。これからもスタッフキャスト、そしてファンの皆さんと一緒に、歩んでいければと思っております。今日は本当にありがとうございます。
て次は大活躍中のポッドキャスターで YouTube のチャンネル登録者数は300万人を超える世界でも有数のアニメインフルエンサーのこの方にご登場いただきましょう。お迎えいたしましょう。ギグックさんです。
Our next performer is an extraordinary singer whose voice has been forever linked to one of the most influential anime series of all time. Tonight, she takes the stage to mark the 30th anniversary of the iconic anime Neon Genesis Evangelion. The song, A Cruel Angel's Thesis, is a legendary theme that has had phenomenal success for decades, and in 2022, it was officially recognized as the #1 most sung karaoke song of the last 30 years. Here to remind us that Anisong is the most powerful passport for crossing borders, please give it up to the incomparable Yoko Takahashi.
世界中で数億回もの再生回数を記録しているマルチプラチナ認定、チャート1位獲得のこの名曲がデビューして30年、もう文化の一部として定着している感じがしますね。
本当に
高橋洋子さん、ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。さあ、次のプレゼンターは音楽界のスーパースターのこのお二人です。お一人は作曲家、プロデューサー、そしてヒップホップ界の先駆者としてウータンクランのサウンドをプロデュースしてきたこの方です。そしてもう一方はデビュー EP「リボン」が29カ国の iTunes のチャートを制覇したタイ人シンガー、ラッパーのこの方です。お迎えいたしましょう。最優秀作曲賞のプレゼンター、リッザさんとベンベンさんです。
Wow, one more time for Yoko, man, right?
I appreciate it, man. Yeah.
And yeah, she was great. I want to also congratulate you on your EP and success, man.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Bang.
Yeah, and you too, you know. Now Wu-Tang Clan is officially part of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
thank you. You know, a musical score is the force that pushes us through the worlds. And it's the unseen hand that shapes every moment, whether it lifts you up to victory or drag you through the darkness of depths. A masterful score can amplify every emotion. It turns a story into an experience that hits you deep and stays with you.
These nominees have crafted composition that move us, guide us, and leave their mark with precision and soul. It's a great privilege to present the award for Best Score. Here are the nominees.
最優秀作曲賞 Best Score 劇場版チェンソーマンレゼ編牛尾健介 Chainsaw Man The Movie Reze Arc 健介牛尾ダンダダン第2期牛尾健介ダンダダン Season 2健介牛尾劇場版鬼滅の刃無限上編第1章赤座再来椎名剛梶浦由紀Demon Slayer 鬼滅の刃 Infinity Castle Go Shina Yuki Kajura
勝つんだ義勇さんと二人で赤座に
ガチアクタ岩崎拓ガチアクタ拓岩崎俺だけレベルアップな件シーズン2 Arise from the Shadow 沢野博之 Solo Leveling Season 2 Arise from the Shadow ひろゆき沢野薬屋の独り言第2期高崎悟ケビン・ペンキン桶狭間ありさ The Apothecary Diaries Season 2 悟高崎 Kevin Penkin and Alisa Okehazama
And the anime award goes to
All right.
Demon Slayer!
Hey! Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle Goshina Yuki Kaiji Ura. Congratulations.
僕の名前は作曲の椎名剛です。あと梶浦さん、ちょっと今日来れてないんですけど一緒に作りました。この作品はたくさんの人が見てくれて、あとたくさんの人がリピートしてくれたおかげで世界に結構広まりました。最近ちょっと海外に行くことが多くて、日本の作品が結構目につくようになりました。5年前とかに比べるとだいぶアニメが浸透したなっていうふうにすごく感じております。これもこういうなんて言うんでしょうかね、アニメの貢献かなと思っております。今後もよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。第2期も見てください。
Joining us now are Tim Liu and Lauren Moore with a few more well-deserved awards that were handed out earlier this evening.
As big anime fans, we are so honored to be here tonight among the most visionary and inspiring creators for the 10th anniversary of the Anime Awards. Over the past decade, we've witnessed anime evolve from a beloved art form to a global force. And on behalf of all of the fans from every corner of the world, thank you for your creativity and your passion.
Now, this year brought us so many unforgettable series, films, performances, and creative achievements that we couldn't possibly fit all of our appreciation and recognition into our stage show tonight. So, before we continue, we want to spotlight a few more outstanding accomplishments from this past year and celebrate the incredible contributions to the anime community.
Here are some of the awards. For Best Background Art, the winner is Gachi Akuta. And for Best Comedy, the winner is Dan Da Dan Season 2.
The winner for Best Slice of Life this year is Spy Family Season 3. Best Drama goes to, the winner is Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Congratulations to each and every recipient. Back to you, John and Sally.
Thank you to グローバルインパクトアワードはアニメ業界、文化、そして世界中の視聴者の心に国境や世代を超えて深く刻まれた時代の先駆けとなるクリエイターや画期的な作品を称えるものです。今年はアニメファンが最も愛するシリーズをいくつも形作ってきたアニメ監督を称えて贈られます。
長峰達也監督は激しいアクションと偽りのない感情の絶妙なバランスを生み出す類いまれな才能をお持ちでした。ですが監督と共に仕事したことがある人の多くは、監督が特に優れていたのはアニメ制作に対するこだわりと周りの人への思いやりだったと語ります。ワンピースフィルム Z の脚本家鈴木おさむさんは、長峰監督は細部までとことんこだわる方だったと語ります。魂を削って作る人、魂どころか命を削って作っていたんですねと振り返りました。
監督のビジョンから生まれてきた作品は世界中のアニメファンの心に届きました。そして日本に根付いたアートフォームがその魂に忠実でありつつも世界中に語りかける力があることを証明してみせました。長峰監督がアニメとそのグローバルなコミュニティに残したインパクトに対し、今夜敬意を表します。
Long before audiences around the world came to recognize his name, Tatsuya Nagamine was devoted to the craft of storytelling, creating moments that would resonate across cultures and generations, helping define how anime connects with audiences worldwide. In his earliest work, that care was already present. In Ojamajo Doremi, he demonstrated how emotion could be expressed through movement, how a small gesture or a thoughtful pause can speak just as clearly as words. creating a storytelling approach that resonated cross-culturally.
ミスラ町の平和のために戦いましょう
With Precure, he expanded that approach, shaping stories that balanced joy with emotional truth, producing worlds that felt playful yet grounded in genuine feeling, making these stories universally relatable.
いつまでも終わったことにこだわっていてもしょうがないわよ
As his work expanded to other beloved series, from One Piece to Dragon Ball Super, those instincts remained constant. Working at the center of globally influential franchises, he helped shape how these stories reached and resonated with audiences far beyond Japan, contributing to their growth as widely recognized cultural touchstones. No matter the scale of the story, his focus always returned to the characters and the emotions that allowed audiences everywhere to see themselves within them.
それが俺の夢の果てだ
Equally important was the way he worked behind the scenes. Nagamine-san approached leadership with care and respect, placing deep trust and collaboration. He listened closely, encouraged creative voices, and fostered environments where teams could do their best work. His guidance built the creative foundation of some of anime's most enduring series. His influence continues as stories shaped by his work continue to be embraced by audiences around the world. In the appreciation and enthusiasm of anime fans spanning countries, languages, and generations, and in the creators and colleagues who carry his creative spirit forward. Through shared values, shared craftsmanship, and a lasting dedication to storytelling.
スタッフとか一同とかがワンピースという素晴らしい作品をアニメとして皆さんに送るつもりでガーッとやってるんですけども、ありがとうございました。
A body of work that helped shape how anime is experienced around the world. This is the global impact of Tatsuya Nagamine.
素晴らしいですね。そして花を添えてくださいました東京フィルハーモニー交響楽団の皆さんと指揮者の栗田博文さん、オーケストラアレンジの三宅和則さん、そして英語版ルフィ役の声優コリーン・クリンケンビアードさん、ありがとうございました。長峰達也監督のアニメへの貢献をたたえてグローバルインパクトアワードを贈ることができるのは私たちにとってこの上なく光栄なことです。
長峰監督は旅立ってしまわれましたが、監督が作り出したキャラクターや指導したクリエイター、そして監督の作品に魅了されたファンを通して監督の物語は生き続けます。
今夜は長峰監督とハピネスチャージプリキュアやワンピースなど数々の作品で共に歩まれ、プライベートでもご親交が深かったアニメーターの佐藤正幸様にご登壇いただきます。
アニメーターの佐藤です。長峰さんとは、プリキュアやワンピースなどで一緒に仕事をしました。長峰さん、昨年8月に亡くなられまして、その後今年になりますが東映アニメーションの中で、お別れ会を開かれたんですが、その時もう200人以上の人が、来てくださって、それだけの人が来てくれたのは長峰さんの人柄が大きいと思います。そうですね、一言でその人柄を言うならば与える側の人というそんな感じでした。彼の作る作品にも、そういう部分が 出てたと思います。我々みんな長峰さんが大好きでした。今日はありがとうございました。
Incredible night so far. Tim and I are so excited to be joined by the global superstar, Rashmika Mandanna. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Earlier, we got to see you present Best Animation. How are you feeling?
Thank you. I feel amazing. You guys are killing it. I'm enjoying being here. Every part of it, the food, the people, the creators behind the anime. Love it.
Good. That's what we'd like to hear. That's what we'd like to hear.
I know you like the food because you said the food the first thing.
Oh,
That's your favorite.
Straight out the gate. We're saying that's what we're talking about.
All right, I have some questions though. Now, is there a dream anime character role that you would like to play in live action?
I think Hinata from Naruto.
Oh, okay.
I think I do a good job.
I think so too.
You think so?
You
think I'm like
Hit us with the pressure points
I can
and
see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it. Okay, so in a similar vein, is there an anime character that you would want to co-star with in a movie?
I think Yoji Tadori.
Okay.
I think I would just like to see him in person and be like, "Can you just make me your woman?"
Yes. I understand. I understand the dream. I see the vision. I see the vision.
Now, I heard that your favorite anime is Naruto.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So now I want to ask you a very hard-hitting question. Now, if you were a ninja in the Hidden Leaf Village, would you take it nice and easy? Would you take the nice and easy missions, or would you do the hard S-rank missions?
We go hard.
Oh, okay.
We go S rank. Like, we have to do that. Otherwise, what's the fun?
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Right?
She said, "Go big
I
or
just
go
want to
home."
rescue cats, to be honest. Hold on.
No. S rank it is.
Okay, you do the S ranks.
Tim wants the easy life.
I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna go, rescue, eat some ramen, rescue a cat.
And the ramen has to happen.
Yeah.
Of course,
yeah.
naturally.
Of course.
Okay, is there anything that you would like to share with your fellow anime fans watching right now?
Guys, it is such an honor being here with the Crunchyroll team. I just am so proud of watching anime all my growing up, and today the actor I am, the acting that I do, I think has come from anime in a sense. So watch anime, there's so much love. The people are creating anime with so much heart in it, so much love in it. So watch anime, it's got a lot of drama, action, romance, and whatnot.
Yeah, sports, everything you'd want.
yeah.
Sports,
Yeah. Oh, yes.
massive. Good, yeah.
I feel like that was a beautiful love letter to anime. It was nice.
You
I
heard it
like
here,
that.
folks, from Rashmika. Go watch anime.
Go watch anime. Go watch anime.
Listen to her.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. And now you get to go watch the rest of the show and relax and just have fun the rest of the night.
Thank you, guys. You guys
so
are
much.
awesome. Thank you.
Little old us. Oh my God. Oh, too kind.
Thank you
too
so
kind.
much.
Thank you. Wow. Incredible.
I like her answers. We had a good little chat. We had a good little chat.
Good little something. S-rank missions, though.
Hey, she's not taking it easy.
Yeah.
But also, before leading up to this, the segment that we just had happen in the main show, so much. So we had Best Isekai was announced, which went to ReZero. The performance by Yoko Takahashi.
Cruel Angels Thesis. I was in there dancing. They had the dancers too. They had the outfits.
The aura from that performance, the dance moves. I was out here. The whole group of us were dancing as well. The outfits, Can we be backup dancers, please? I was watching the chat. Everyone was going crazy. Like it was.
They were
That's
having
probably
the dance
the
emoji.
fastest I've seen the chat move the whole night. Everyone in the ballroom was like excited. It was it was good.
In the chat, even though there's no performance right now, let's get some dancing. Let's get the.
A little.
Yeah.
Give it one more time. There it is.
There it is. Hit him one more time. Ooh.
There it is. Ooh, and we can't forget, of course, best score went to Demon Slayer.
Oh, fantastic.
And
they had...
there's even more awards coming up. We are just getting things started. There's a lot to see, even more presenters to hear from, more performances.
Oh, yes. There's still more to go. You thought this was the highlight? There's more.
We're just getting started.
So get ready. And yeah, you know what? I think it's time to get back to the show.
Let's do it. Let's get back to the main show.
Let's get back.
Once again, please welcome back Mitorizu.
はい、もう一つ今夜祝うべき節目は日本でも最も影響力のあるバンドの一つが30周年を迎えるということでございます、過去30年間彼らの楽曲はアニメ史に輝く数々の金字塔を彩りその感情の鼓動を形作ってきました。
はい、アニメナルトのオープニング曲遥か彼方を披露してくださいますアジアンカンフージェネレーションの皆さんです。
Move the
Wow, that was so cool! アジアンカンフージェネレーションの皆さん、ありがとうございました！ Wow! さあ、今夜のその他の受賞者の皆さんをご紹介くださるのはこちらのお二人です。シンガーソングライタープロデューサー俳優のイーサン・ボートニックさんと俳優モデルラテングラミー賞ノミネートのポップスターダンナさんです。
Thanks, John. As anime superfans, it is so cool to be here to see some of my favorite creators take home awards. And the night's about to get even better because Donna and I have the big job of announcing more deserving winners. Let's kick it off with two categories that are essential to any great anime and include something that's important to us: good music. Bringing home the award for Best Opening Sequence, it's On the Way, Aina the End, Dandadan Season 2. And the Anime Award for Best Ending Sequence goes to Bump of Chicken, My Hero Academia Final Season.
Also, the award for Best Romance goes to The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. And the Anime Award for Best Action goes to Solo Leveling Season 2, Arise from the Shadow. You know, Ethan, being here on the orange carpet has been so uplifting and amazing. And I love knowing that everyone watching tonight is just as passionate about anime as we are. And now let's go back to Sally and John in the ballroom.
Thanks to both of you. 次のプレゼンターは映画、テレビ、ファッション界において新進気鋭の才能としての地位を確固たるものにしていらっしゃるこの方です。
モデル、そして乃木坂46の元メンバーとしてご活躍され、俳優としても映画推しの子ザ・ファイナルアクトで第48回日本アカデミー賞の新人俳優賞を受賞されたのも記憶に新しいところです。
さあお迎えいたしましょう。最優秀継続シリーズ賞のプレゼンター、斉藤飛鳥さんです。
最優秀継続シリーズ賞では続けることの尊さをたたえます。このカテゴリーの作品は豊かな世界観やキャラクター設定と魅力的なストーリー展開で毎シーズン視聴者を夢中にさせます。常に進化し、見る者に新鮮な驚きを与え、私たちが愛してやまないストーリーを掘り下げ続けてくれる作品たち。最優秀継続シリーズ賞のノミネート作品はこちらです。
最優秀継続シリーズ賞 Best Continuing Series ダンダダン第2期ダンダダン Season 2。
全てを拒絶する。
怪獣8号怪獣 No.8。
こいつ何か前と違う。
僕のヒーローアカデミアファイナルシーズン My Hero Academia Final Season。
頑張れ新作。
One Piece One Piece。 俺だけレベルアップな件 Season 2 Arise from the Shadow Solo Leveling Season 2 Arise from the Shadow。
この衛兵はうちんとこの方が優秀だな。
Spy Family Season 3 Spy Family Season 3。
よしよし、 大丈夫、怖くない。
よせ、なんでもない。というか、なぜ俺はソファーで。
アーニャがトリと取ってきたら父ぶっ倒れた。
最優秀受賞者はワンピースです。
監督の伊藤です。本日はありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。昨年まで放送していたエッグヘッド編は2年間の放送期間で、たくさんのスタッフのおかげで完成することができました。特に若いアニメーターや、美術の方の力が、このエッグヘッド編をさらに魅力的にしていただいたと思っております。初期からワンピースを、作り続けてきてくれている先輩方も一緒となって作ったのがエッグヘッド編です。もう世代を超えてしっかりとつながり合って作っていくワンピースをこれからも、継続していきたいと思いますので、引き続きよろしくお願いいたします。本日はありがとうございました。
次のプレゼンターは国際的に高く評価されている俳優、ミュージシャン、プロデューサーのこの方です。朝が来た、モンテクリスターク、華麗なる復讐といった作品や実写版鋼の錬金術師シリーズのロイ・マスタング役として世界中に知られています。先ほどは名曲ヒストリーメーカーを披露していただきましたが、今度は最優秀監督賞のプレゼンターとして再び登場してくださいます。それではお迎えいたしましょう。ディーン・藤岡さんです。
私たちが忘れられない旅をデザインしてくれるのがディレクターです。台本の中にある世界を作り出し、独自のビジョンをもとにフレーム一つ一つを決めていく。このカテゴリーの候補の皆さんはそれぞれ全く別の冒険を描き出しましたが、一つ共通していることがあります。それは見る者の心に刺さり、癒し深く響く物語を紡ぎ出すという揺るぎない決意です。最優秀監督賞のノミネート候補はこちらです。
最優秀監督賞 Best Director 長沼典弘、筆坂明則、薬屋の独り言第2期。典弘長沼、明則筆坂 The Apothecary Diaries Season 2。
どうしたんですか、仁志様。
わからなくもない気がしてきた。
山城風雅、アベル・ゴンゴラ、ダンダダン第2期。風雅山城 and アベル・ゴンゴラ、ダンダダン Season 2。
出ない。
菅沼文彦、ガチアクター。文彦菅沼、ガチアクター。
こっちが黙ってりゃ好き放題しやがって。もう俺は我慢しねえぞ。
すげえエネルギー量。長崎健二、中山直美、僕のヒーローアカデミアファイナルシーズン。健二長崎、直美中山、My Hero Academia Final Season。
いつもみたいに笑ってるはずだから。なぜだ。 さっきからなぜこの石ころに。
竹下涼平、光が死んだ夏。涼平竹下 The Summer 光 Died。
狂っとる。それを受け入れとる俺も怖い怖い怖い。普通になんやねんあれ。勘弁してくれ。俺きしょ俺きしょ。偽物でもそばにいてほしい。
飯野深夜、タコピーの現在。深夜飯野、タコピーズ Original Sin。
ハッピー道具もたくさんあるピシ。それでだからそういう魔法とかはそれできっと静香ちゃんをものすごい笑顔にしてみせるピ
最優秀賞受賞者は筆坂明則、長沼典彦典弘、薬屋の独り言第2期です。
薬屋の独り言第2期の監督を務めさせていただきました筆坂です。このような賞をいただいて、本当に驚いています。ありがとうございます。そうですね、監督賞ということで、僕今ここに立たせていただいているんですけど、一緒に作ってくれたスタッフ、制作陣、あと役者さんたち、委員会の方々、みんなで一緒にいただいた賞だと思っております。ちゃんと、大切に持ち帰って、この賞と、光栄をみんなで、分かち合いたいと思います。で今、そのみんなと第3期を、一生懸命頑張って作っておりますので、どうか引き続き、応援いただけたらと思います。今日は本当にありがとうございました。
We are moments away from the award for Film of the Year and Anime of the Year as the 2026 Crunchyroll Anime Awards celebrate their 10th anniversary.
We were lucky to catch Asuka Saito as she went into the ballroom for the big show.
Here's what she had to say.
今回こうしてこのプレゼンターを務めさせていただくことになり、こんなにきらびやかでとってもゴージャスな場所に来られたことがとっても嬉しいですし、今こうして世界の皆さんがアニメファンの皆さんが今日っていう日を楽しみにしていたと思うので、そこに少しでも何か自分がこう加えられる彩りとかがあったらいいなと思ってます。ね、皆さんにとっては正解がアニメのキャラクターだと思うので、それにもちろん近づくように努力もしながら、だけど実写生身の人間でしかこう表現できないものがあるのなら、それを自分がやるべきだっていう責任感を持って演じさせていただきました。実写化されたら演じてみたいキャラクターはスポンジボブのパトリックですピンクのヒトデちゃん、ボブの大親友のパトリックが私はとっても大好きで、のんびり屋さんでちょっとおまぬけなところがすごく愛らしいと思うので、子を演じてみたいです。
Thank you, Asuka, for stopping by and chatting.
All right, let's get back to the main show.
They're one of the most iconic bands in anime, with songs featured in series beloved by fans all over the world. Here performing Skins, the opening theme for the new season of Dr. Stone's Science Future, here's Asian Kung Fu Generation.
染めて駆け抜けたオリーブの森、夜が傾く闇のと月の裏まで勇んでる、そんな時代には僕らの悲惨なループは終わるのやめろ。君の傷だらけの日々も言葉も抱きしめて、敵も味方もあの星を見て、今も命を抱きしめて、抱きしめて、分け合って口に運んだマクルは閉じ込められはしないよ、魂まで道を隔てるパーテーション、君の街まで行ってか、そんな未来で僕らは綺麗なビーチで泳ぐの、愛もそれもあるだけの愛も正義も脱ぎ捨てて、誰も誰も鏡を見て映る姿を確かめて、やめろ君の傷だらけの日々も言葉を抱きしめて、敵も味方もあの星を見て、今も命を抱きしめていて、それとなくただ隣で暮らして、それとなくただ認め合うこと、愛もそれもあるだけの愛も正義も脱ぎ捨てて、誰も誰も鏡を見て映る姿を確かめて、止めろ僕らの傷だらけの日々も歴史も書き込めて、敵も味方もこの星の上、今のあなたをただ抱きしめていたい、抱きしめていたい、抱きしめていたい、抱きしめていたい、yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
いよいよ佳境に入ってまいりました。第10回クランチーロールアニメアワード、お祝いするために日本を代表する大人気俳優のお一人のこの方が駆けつけてくださいました。
アマちゃんの圧倒的な演技や花束みたいな恋をしたにおけるさまざまな賞の受賞など、忘れがたい存在感で観客の皆さんを魅了してこられました。お迎えいたしましょう、フィルム・オブ・ザ・イヤーのプレゼンター有村架純さんです。
昨年は記録的な興行収入、配信視聴数、アニメ全般の世界的な成長と、まさにアニメの年と言っていい1年でした。フィルム・オブ・ザ・イヤーはそんな時代における最高傑作、 アニメーションの限界に挑戦し、世界中の観客と心と記憶に深く刻まれた作品をたたえて贈られます。フィルム・オブ・ザ・イヤーのノミネート作品はこちらです。
フィルム・オブ・ザ・イヤー Film of the Year 100M 100 meters。
この世界にはすごく簡単なルールがあるんだ。大抵のことは100メートルを誰よりも速く走れば全部解決する。
劇場版チェンソーマンレゼ編 Chainsaw Man The Movie Reze Arc。
レンジ君、レンジ君みたいな面白い人初めて。
劇場版鬼滅の刃無限上編第1章赤座再来 Demon Slayer 鬼滅の刃 Infinity Castle。
きっと勝ちますから。きっとみんなが、俺たちが。
劇場版もののけ第2章ひねずみもののけ The Movie Chapter 2 The Ashes of Rage。
こりゃ
果てしなきスカーレットスカーレット。
ここが頂上だ。
でも見当てぬ場所への階段がない。
ベルサイユのバラ The Rose of Versailles。
こんな幸福を生まれて初めて知りました。
それすらも許されないというのか。
うるせえ！我らは祖国の名もなき英雄になろう。
最優秀受賞者は劇場版「鬼滅の刃無限上編」第1章赤座再来です。
監督を務めさせていただきました外崎と言います。本日はこのような賞をいただき、大変嬉しく思っています。ありがとうございます。この賞は本当に鬼滅の刃という作品に関わっていただいたすべてのスタッフの、力だと思っています。この賞を糧に、第2章も、頑張っていきたいと思いますのでよろしくお願いいたします。本日はありがとうございました。
僕はですね、本作でフィニッシング演出監督、それに撮影監督を務めさせていただきました寺尾と申します。この度は素敵な賞で評価をいただき、大変嬉しく思います。ですね、僕たちはすごく長い間、現場に向かい合ってより良い作品のために、ずっと時間を制作に費やしてまいりました。例えばですね、全力の上がりが来てこれでどうだっていう時にやっぱりまだもうちょっと頑張れない、ここをもっといじるともっと良くならない、こういう会話がよく起きるんですね。これを幾千幾万と積み重ねてゴールを目指すわけです。この積み重ねを幾重にも重ねて最後まで走りきれるのはやっぱり僕たちがアニメーションの力っていうものをすごく信じているからだと考えています。鬼滅の刃という作品を通して物語の力、それに音楽の力、そして何より手で描くアニメーション映像の観客の皆さんに届く絵の力っていうものをもっと知ってほしくて、それを信じているからこそ最後までこうしてここにやってこれるまで戦い続けられるんだと思います。おそらくその心っていうのはここの皆さんもお持ちだと思うんですよね。ですからありがとうございます。ですから僕たちこれからももっともっと頑張り続けたいと思います。And thank you for believing animation。今日は本当にありがとうございました。
さあ皆さんが最も心待ちにしてきた瞬間がやってまいりました。アニメオブザイヤーの発表です。
プレゼンターを務めてくださるのはオスカー賞ノミネート、グラミー賞4回受賞のミュージックスーパースターザ・ウィークエンドさんです。
There's an unspoken understanding between us and these phenomenal nominees for Anime of the Year. It's like a creative contract. The creators trust us to step into the artistic, fantastical worlds, to accept all the rules and go along for the wild ride. And in return, we trust them to make it all worth it, to take us places beyond our wildest imaginations. That special relationship is what makes anime so important to fans around the world. Here are the nominees for Anime of the Year.
Anime of the Year. Anime of the Year. Dandadan 第2期 Dandadan Season 2。
急げ、早くしねえとまた囲まれるぜ。
分かってる。だが本気は2発しか、1人1発じゃ間に合わね
え。ガチアクター。ガチアクター。
あいつを見つけ出してぶっ飛ばせ。それまで死ぬのはお預けだ。
僕のヒーローアカデミアファイナルシーズン My Hero Academia Final Season。 タコピーの現在 Taco P's Original Sin。
ママは私のこともう好きじゃないじゃん。静香ちゃん、チャンピーも戻らないじゃん。もう全部ダメなんじゃん。
薬屋の独り言第2期 The Apothecary Diaries Season 2。
止水。
何？
光が死んだ夏 The Summer 光 Died。
お前やっぱ光ちゃうやろ。
And the Anime Award goes to My Hero Academia Final Season.
僕のヒーローアカデミア、総監督の長崎です。本日は素晴らしい賞ありがとうございます。思い返すと、アフレコの第1話の時にキャストの皆さんと10年続くような作品にしたいという話をしていました。去年、年末で、放送が無事終了しまして、振り返ってみたら10年経っていたと。改めて、この原作の素晴らしさはもちろんのこと、アニメにしてくれたスタッフの皆さん、キャストの皆さん、あと関わってくれたスタッフの皆さん、あと応援してくれたファンの皆さんに本当に、人に恵まれた作品だと思っております。この作品に関われたことをすごく誇りに思っています。ありがとうございました。
10周年記念祭ということで、今年もまた素晴らしい夕べとなりましたね。 見る者にインスピレーションや挑戦する勇気を与え、人と人をつなぐアニメの力をこうして振り返ると本当にすごいことなんだと改めて感じます。そしてその歴史に今夜というページが新たに追加されました。
さらにグローバルインパクトアワードを受賞されました長峰達也監督をはじめ、本日受賞された皆様、そしてノミネートされた皆様、心からおめでとうございます。皆様のお仕事ぶり、芸術性、そして熱い心が今夜のような素敵な時間を可能にしてくれました。またプレゼンターを務めてくださった皆さん、ゲスト並びにパフォーマーの皆さん、特に指揮者の栗田博文さん率いる東京フィルハーモニー交響楽団の皆さん、オーケストラアレンジの三宅和則さん、心から感謝申し上げます。そしてもちろんすべてのアニメファンの皆様へ、アニメというアートを愛し支え続けてくださって心から感謝申し上げます。
これからの10年も素晴らしいものになりますように、クランチーロールチームに代わりましてお礼申し上げます。またお会いいたしましょう。
それではごきげんよう。さようなら。